Hello there, everybody, and welcome. We got a CivFR Squadron game tonight to watch. PCS Project Conquerors going against LSC, or as we like to call them, the State Company, Last State Company. Let me actually check everything is fine. Yes, they did start up with a map choice. It is going to be another one of those lakes that we've seen yesterday. So definitely we're going to have quite a bit of action during the game, and we're going to need to see the timings. Maybe we're actually going to see something naval, because yesterday, even though we didn't think it's gonna happen, it did happen. I gotta say, I said it before the game, man, I can't believe this naval action is gonna happen on this map. No, it can't be. I mean, you don't have that many lakes over there. It cannot be. And then when I got in, it happened. Man, I live it to the irony of things. Muzrat, hello there, sir, and welcome. Guzakibo, good evening, sir. I was starting to get with the small bets. Okay. I mean, we're starting slow over here with the points prediction for how many remaps they're gonna have, and of course, we're gonna see who's gonna win this game. Hello there, sir, and welcome. Trojan man, good evening, sir, and welcome. Le prof de physique, bonsoir, monsieur, et bienvenue. Abudu Siakaka, good evening, sir, and yes, everything you actually can hear on my channel, I actually do. I actually am so happy, by the way. I'm sorry, I'm gonna deviate a little bit. I'm so happy that I did manage to actually learn a few new things that I can do actually to my songs, and I can actually do them retroactively. I can go back and change them, and I was like, oh yes. Anyway, we do have Natron. Hello there, son, and good evening. I do have to say thank you so much for the resub over there. 18 months, much appreciated, son, and of course picking up that first promotion today. Thank you. We do have the teams starting to ban. On the left side, we're gonna have ProjectConquerors, and on the right side we're gonna have Last State Company. As you can see in the bottom side of this, we do have Mali taken down by PCS. We do have also Gran Colombia taken out from BCS.
X_X.
Bom dia, senor. Welcome. Thank you so much for the resub. Much appreciated. Also, hello, sir. Good evening, sir, and welcome. We do have also on the other side as pre-game bands, as we like to call them, the extra bands that were introduced are Lincoln and Maya. We do have also on the left side Scythia with Spain, and Cleopatra Ptolemy got taken down in the first wave of the bands, while on the right side it looks like Rome with Gandhi with Byzantium Theodora have been taken down. Now we got a first pick here, and it looks like it is gonna be Sumeria. Is he actually playing with? I don't think he's playing with us, right? Is he actually picking Sumeria? I mean, they're gonna live up to their names. Is this gonna be one of those games in which we see Project Conquerors actually do a role play over here with like Zulu, you know, the Persian nation? We got Sumeria over here, Mongolia, all of those conquerors, you know, the big ones. And we don't see the draft. Oh my God, Pepega. And there we go. I'm so sorry. Kick. I was talking to. Oh my God. Anyway, you can see it now, right? Yeah. Bonsoir, Rafifi. Bienvenue. Also, hello there, Hayamo. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Let's actually see what do we have here. On Last State Company, it looks like we do have much more common drafts over here with Australia and Cree being picked. It looks like we're going to have quite a bit of science potential over there on Australia. We're going to need to see if he's going to get to use that science for caravels, for cartography, or something else. Not to mention, of course, Cree. We've seen him multiple times how adaptable this nation is, even in the frontline situation. We do have on the other side Project Conquerors going for Hungary. It looks like the Hungarian leader Matthias Corvinus coming from the bloodline of special vampires. No, I'm kidding. Hello there, Mad Beats. Hello there, sir, and welcome. You want China? I mean, we're gonna need to see what they're gonna pick, man. I guess, yeah. Everybody's allowed to want whatever they want. Let's see the Netherlands. Also, yes. Why are they not picking the Netherlands? They're scared of no reverse spawns? I mean, yeah, maybe they're doing the dodge, the evade over there. It seems so. Anyway, we do have them starting to get through the next bands, and we do have, as you can see over here, them running down the clock with Basil II in the last second being picked. Ooh, I actually said second twice. Second. We do have Matt Beats also saying Dutch. Gilga bro, what happened to him lately? I don't think there was that much that happened to him lately, if I do remember correctly. Did we have an update on him? Let me actually take a quick peek over here on the cpl.gg website on the patch notes. Oh, look at that, 3 clicks. What is it? Do we have anything here? Media. Receives flood protection, the same bonus as Egypt. That's what it got changed. Receives the flood protection. I mean, it looks like the players are definitely thinking this might be worth a try over here if they're doing this. Also, hello there, YouTube, by the way. How are you doing, Papas? Good evening, sir. Bob Not the Robot, good evening, sir, and welcome. He doesn't take damage on floods like Egypt. Yeah, there we go. Well, taking a look at what's going on in the draft here, it looks like they did take out Mongolia. They took out one of those conquerors, potential conquerors for PCS. But to be honest, with Matthias Corvinus over there, they did kind of feel like they went a little bit out of the role play I was thinking about. But yeah, they would have had definitely problems when it comes to the gold. I can imagine, but it would have been very, very fun to see. We do need to take a look at what the next bands are. Vietnam has been taken down by PCS, and then Catherine de Medici, the Black Queen, is not going to be allowed to play. Of course, with Mongolia on the right side. Oh, well, it is what it is. Now, Macedon. Massive. We do have Macedon with an extra military policy slot, right? Is this true? We got the big Macedon over here with possible flexing muscles. Oh my god, we're gonna need to see him. We're gonna need to see if the power spike of Macedon over here is gonna be helped with that extra military policy slot. I'm pretty sure it will. Does it get it for every? I think it is for everyone. Like from then on, he's just gonna have an extra one in any government he's gonna be. Oh, nice. Gilgamesh got buffed. Yes, a little bit, just a tiny bit. No more flood. No more floods. No more flood damage. I mean, so happy for to do. Is that lakes? Yes. So happy. Aren't you happy? So happy. Good evening, sir. Let me actually put my screens back because I really needed to. There we go. Gilga first pick must have been Lakes. Yes, indeed. It must have been. Well, it looks like Mapuche has also been picked up by PCS, and we do have one of the Saladins here. Is this Vizier or the other one? Who is this? Let me see. Do it have. I think this is easier, right? Oh, this is Vizier. Okay, this is Vizier. Now we do have also Lotaro, of course, being picked up for that extra damage against the civilizations in a golden age. The Malo Raiders multiple times have shown up as very impactful in the game. On Last Day Company, it looks like after they did pick up Macedon in the third one, they went for Canada. Canada, interesting choice over here. They do have a decent amount of Tundra to benefit from, and we're going to see how Canada is going to try to use his bonuses. A lot of the players, especially after the BCY, all of that conundrum, they didn't really like Canada or Russia anymore. Because you heard this, that you say my city just doesn't grow as the others, you know. They feel terrible over there. Big punishment. Well, it is what it is. I do believe we're gonna need to take a look, and I still believe Canada and Russia are both actually quite good nations. It really depends on what kind of luck you're gonna have with the land and stuff like that. I do have to say that Russia has lost a lot of its flexibility alongside like multiple bands targeted for Russia, like even Dance of the Aurora and so on and so forth. All of those were targeted because of Russia. Anyway, I tried some games with Wilfred on Pangea yesterday. I was almost always on or near the coast. A nightmare. Yeah, I can imagine. It is a nightmare. Let me actually take a look if we do have 0MS. Yes, we do have some 0MS, so I'm just gonna quickly rejoin the game. So we do have connection to everybody, and oh no, give me a second. Oh no, the player that I was trying to join through just put his Steam offline, and I need to go somewhere else. Oh, what? Is my Steam offline or something? Oh my god, my Steam is offline. Okay, let me see if I can fix this really quickly. Hopefully Steam is gonna come back online. I don't know. Oh, there we go. Steam is back, but not for everybody. Steam is back for me, but not for everybody. I still can't see some people on here. Maybe I can find somebody. No, not this. Maybe this. Just gonna spam. Okay, there we go. Woo, I found it. Oh, what? No. Okay. Let's do quickly a lobby, back out, and try to get back in. What? I guess I'm gonna restart the game. A bit sorry about this. It looks like I do have some technical problems rejoining the game. Just gonna try to boot it up again and see if it fixes. Okay, it says Kilad is telling me that they're just gonna start the game and I join whenever I can. Just want to give him some messages and update him on what I'm doing. There we go. Anyway, now let me actually catch up with chat and what do we have here? Very cool, my friend. Okay, okay. No, same error. Oh, might need a relobby. Yeah, it looks like I do have a confirmation from Killa that Steam is down, and I'm trying to join through somebody else. I just saw Chuck popped up, so I'm just trying to join through other profiles here, see if I get through. Oh well, Steam, leave it to Steam. It is what it is. Because you had bad Steam while in it. I did restart. Try restarting Steam. There was a server issue on their side. Okay. Yeah, I think it's actually not something. It might be something just locally or with just a few people. I keep seeing sometimes people on and sometimes people offline, like in their Steam profile. So I would imagine that. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna restart Steam. Oh, they said Nikila is telling me that they said I shouldn't quit the lobby because Steam is down. Anyway, I'm just gonna restart Steam really quickly and try to get back as soon as possible. Okay, let's go Steam. Hello, load. There we go. Okay, Steam loaded. Yeah, I hope it works also. Hello there, Sir Chokela. Also, the Beasley. Good evening, sir. Can you guys please fix Tokugawa next patch? Whoa. Yeah. What do you think it needs fixing? I think, well, I mean, of course, I do know that it's getting banned because nobody wants to play with it. Even in FFAs, right? Nobody wants to handle that. Okay, give me a second. Let me actually take a look here. Retrieving host information. No. Come on, bro. Can we see the game through somebody else's perspective or something? Is somebody streaming that? Let me actually take a look. Somebody else streaming? No. Well, I guess we do have Mal. Oh, they're still in the lobby, by the way. This is what's happening. They're still in the lobby. Nothing actually has happened. Look, they're still in the lobby. I guess I'm not the only one that has problems. Come on, man. Okay, I guess I'm gonna try to create a game again. I'm wondering if there was a version update or something like that and it doesn't let me join on a past version. That would be a reason for an error, I guess. But I hope it's not, because that would mean everybody else needs to restart their Steam. That would be a bad moment. No, still connection lost. This is weird, because I mean, sure, even if we do lose this game, lose the timing for this game, though I really hope not. I can't even join like a normal game to actually play myself. You know, like what? No, come on, Steam, you can get back, man. Let me actually check out the down detector over here. What does it tell me? Steam, let's go. Steam is receiving quite a few problems over here. I see how it is. Look at this. Look at these spikes. I do see a lot of people. There we go. A lot of people saying there's a problem. I have a problem with Steam. Server connection? Yes. There we go. Yeah. Well, a bit unfortunate. Well, let me actually keep on trying to connect to one of the players. Maybe, you know, there's a moment, a second over there that I can actually open up the lobby properly. I don't think restarting actually the game does anything, to be honest. Let me check out the players here. Can I get another link from somebody else? Maybe. Oh wow. Okay, give me a second. Oh, Papacini must be streaming also. Okay. Network connection to host has been lost again. Oh well, I guess Steam has multiple problems. It is what it is. Papa is streaming too. They say Steam is broken, so players shouldn't rejoin. Yeah, Steam is broken indeed. But I wonder if for Kugawa it would be not a good idea to make two capitals, one with Magnus 3, the other with Pingala 3, the biggest series towards the Pingala 1, the weakest towards the Magnus 1. I guess you can do that also. If if you have definitely, if you have enough trade routes, why not think of it that way? I guess at some point you don't want to max that out anyway. Yep. So let's actually see what's going on. Okay, no, nothing here. Let's try this again. No. When is Steam coming back? I do believe there were other games that were needing to start at the same hour, so I'm pretty sure if this is happening to our game, I'm pretty sure there's a lot happening to the other games as well, and that would be quite unfortunate. That is a pain, a pain. Let me try this again. Click in. Ah. Not even a second, man. Not even a second of connecting. It just instantly boots me up. Wow. Oh well, it is what it is. Now, what do you think, boys? We're playing single player. No more. How to say? Wow. I can't even. What is this? Why can't I do the test? What is this missing button over here? Hello? What do you mean? Oh God. I think I need to restart the game. This is weird. I'm gonna do it again. Anyway, usually when you do have no connection from Civilization 6 to the internet or something like that, it does give you or take away the multiplayer options. The button, but not the benchmark button. What? Benchmark button? Okay. Interesting. And let me actually see what they're doing. What is map doing? Oh, they got in. Oh no, they actually got in. Oh, anyway. This is what it is. Gonna try it again. I'm actually curious how long it will take them to. Oh, no. Does it even tell them that I'm trying to join, or it's not even doing anything? It's just nothing. Okay. So this is what I see right now from Malm. It's just I can only see his city, and I do see he's far away from everybody. So I guess he's gonna be he's gonna have an interesting time. Machiavelli, hello there, sir. Time to check file integrity. Yeah, I appear to be on time. You do. I mean, we're not getting in for some reason, and unfortunately Steam is down and it doesn't let us actually connect to anybody, which is kind of a problem, you know, a bigger problem than I would think so. And by the looks of it, even if I do try to connect, it doesn't even tell the game lobby that I'm trying to connect. This is very weird. Did I get the option? Yeah, I do get the benchmark option back. At least this. Wow. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna try it one more time. Don't even think restarting Steam again is gonna do anything, because there was no update when I restarted Steam. I'm pretty sure it's not that. So yeah, let me just one thing. I did have 2 extra mods on. I'm just gonna unsubscribe from them. The extended policy cards and the report screen. I'm pretty sure that it wouldn't be that big of an issue. I played before, but maybe in this particular one it is a problem. So I would want to stay away from it. Let's click on play and see what's going on. I see Malm has no rush in actually going to turn 2. By the way, did he even finish his turn? Did he even finish his turn? No, we're still 10-1. Oh, he did finish his turn. Okay. Oh, I see the... Whoa. Let me actually take you over here to Malm stream to see what's going on. We do have Pella with that second expansion towards the west side. It looks like he's going to get his scout out in 2 turns. I do also notice... what is this? Did they actually pick... oh, this is Korea and this is Australia. Okay, Australia. Not bad, not bad. That's actually a pretty good appeal over there on those tiles. Okay, let's try this again. I restarted game. Let's try this again. This. Oh my god. No. Still no. Okay. Then let's actually open up a Papa Chillin stream and see it from the both perspectives, right? That's how we're gonna watch the game. I'm gonna comment on both perspectives. Yeah. Okay, let's take this and do this. When in No, not this. I need to close this. Just give me a second so I can set up both streams next to each other, so it will be a little bit easier. There we go. This, and this. Okay. So what do we have over here? We do have Buddha coming up to the north of the middle of the map. Actually, Sumeria is in the south, and I think that's actually relatively close to Macedon, if I do see the map, or I get rid of the map properly. We do have Ingulumap also next to a wonder. I saw some culture points. I'm not sure what wonder. Was it that Waititi or the other one? Survive, adapt, overcome. Exactly, Orange. Good evening, sir. Also flashy feeds. Hello, desert. Desperate times, desperate measures. Exactly, right? We need to do what we need to do. That's correct. Also, good evening, sir. Tandorios. Hello. I hope everybody is awesome. Hello. I do see Bura coming up with another scout in 2 tents, and looks like Papa Chile is interested in checking out the south of his empire. Of course, with Hungary, he's going to get the bonuses from the Pearl of the Danube on the other side of the river. He does have 2 tiles to benefit from. Uruk actually has a pretty decent Lady of the Reeds and Marsh starter. If I remember correctly, you do get the Zigguras to actually synergize with some farms or something like that, or at least there was some talk about it. That's actually something that you guys you need to tell me. The player point of view is kind of cool. Well, yeah, it is, and let's actually see how this is going to develop. We do need to take a look, quick pick on Malm and see how he's doing. We do have Pena starting his roundabout on Rapa Nui. It looks like he's also getting his second scout out, and will want to scout to the south. Usually in the south, in the tundra, even though you don't actually find civilizations, you do get quite a few benefits from finding tiki huts and so on and so forth, and not to mention city states, you know, that usually are getting pushed into the tundra, and you do need to get them. Steam seems to be solved according to www, but this is an interesting perspective. Wait, it is solved? Let me actually double check. You know, I'm gonna do it. I mean, there's no how to say crime in just trying. Now it will actually show up. If it's successful, it will show up on the screen of Malm, right? It just takes a few seconds, and it will show me, oh, Michael is connecting to the game. No, it's not happening, man. It's not happening. It's like, look at this. I'm so pessimistic right now. No, network connection to the house has been lost. Oh, please feed your hamster. Oh my god, yeah. I mean, I'm sorry, I haven't fed my hamster in a while. What can I say? Now back to Pela. He's getting his settled out, and we do have him with a decent amount of mountains for those points that he's gonna want of science. I'm actually quite curious how is he gonna try to approach this. Is he gonna try to get something like from the beginning of the game war-like, or is he gonna try to settle those 7 cities before any kind of war maneuvers? I would imagine those are 2 different big strategies to apply. Now we do have him also with that floodable river to the right side. That would open up options if he does want to actually go that way, and of course try to get some at Temenaki if he doesn't have an opponent. We do see him also with so much territory between him and his next door neighbors. We do not actually see exactly what's going on over there on his neighbors. So let me actually move on the other team. Let's move on Papa Chilin to see how he's doing. He's actually watching Sumeria starting his rounds over here, and as you can see, Sumeria is going to put another city on the western side on that river, floodable river. Now we do have him, Mapuche over there to the northwest. Does look like he's going to have an interesting time, but not a lot of appeal, if I did say properly. We do have Sumeria also getting to Rapa Nui. Remember, to the southeast of Rapa Nui we got Malm over there, so Sumeria and Macedon might actually clash during the game. We do see also Hungary starting to get the scouting done on the northeast. That's a very good question. I don't know if there's anybody there, but I think there is somebody there. If I remember correctly how the map looks like, let's actually piece this together guys. Let's actually see what's going on here in Pella. You do see Macedon to the south. Very far in the northeast there will be Hungary. So I do believe it's actually no. I gotta say no. He was much further east than I was expecting. I also don't know exactly how the map looks. I don't think they pinned it, so I don't think we know exactly how the map looks. Let's try this again. You know, every 5 minutes just click on button and see if anything happens. Retrieving host information. No, Wow. Oh my god, it is what it is. Anyway, let's actually take a quick pick. River killed his scout. That's a nasty one. But this, okay. Also, Alex 2005. Hello there, sir. Hello there, Urek. Good evening, sir. Has anything happened? Is the game delayed? I can't really see the game. I can't get into the game. That's the problem. Because yeah, Steam is down. I needed to rejoin for the 0ms, and unfortunately, I can't get back in. That is a problem. It is what it is. So I'm trying to see it from both perspectives, from Mal's perspective and from the other side, from Papa Chillin, trying to piece those together and see how the game evolves until I actually get a slot. Or get a slot. Get in, because the slot is there. It's just I can't get to it. Okay. Anyway, it looks like both teams are actually thinking quite a bit if they do want to remap or not. I'm not even sure if I should actually put up the remap votes, because to be honest, I mean, you know, we got quite a few technical difficulties, and it's not the normal stream, it's not the normal information you guys are benefiting from, so you can make informed decisions. Sumeria and Macedon were picked, and we can probably watch this game. Yeah, exactly, right? We cannot properly watch this game, and these two civilizations, can you imagine if you actually had those two perspectives as well? Anyway, we're gonna have Hungary's perspective and Macedon's perspective, so I do believe definitely we're gonna have quite a bit of time to watch here, and well, to be honest, I think it's better than me just playing a single player or something like that. Basically, the player point of view is kind of, yes, I saw Papa Chile spam Hungary in last week. Also, there's a religious idol for Canada. Oh, yes. Also, Soratidus was telling me also, good evening, sir, thank you for the tip over there. Try to quit and reload Steam. I did, it doesn't work. They went without spectators. Yes, sir, they thought. I'm sorry if I actually missed a few messages over there. Couldn't actually focus on trying to fix the game and get the chats done. We do have the initiating remap, and yes, now we do actually get to see the Canadian spawn. Not a bad spawn. I didn't get who remap. Did you get to see who actually wanted to remap? And in chat, help me out here. Now, why does it say, by the way, lakes plot? Is it flat lakes? Is this actually the lakes with like less hills than we see in the CPL Premier League? Okay, both players are actually starting to get in. Let's actually see how this is gonna go. Okay, let's see. No? Oh, I see. Who's that actually with the green? Oh, that's Cree. And this is Australia. Australia doesn't really have very good very good appeal here. A lot of rainforest and bananas, and yeah, that's not really good for him. Macedon though, look at him. Oh, pretty good. We do have him massive over here with the bananas. He does have the sill tiles, he does have his spice tiles, and well, let's actually see how this is how he's gonna discover more tiles, and maybe he's gonna get something more. I do believe still he's gonna need a lot more food than just a banana tile. Now we do have also a possibility for Temple of Artemis here in Canada's territory. He does have the copper mine to the south that he could get relatively early on, and of course I believe he's still benefiting from an extra food point, right? Yeah, that's why they talk about a flat lake. That's why improvements that gives a production as outbacks on making bots are so powerful. Yeah, and the polders, yes indeed. We do need to see exactly how the players are gonna join here, and yes, I think it is time for me to try it again. I see another player has popped up over here online on Steam, so maybe this time, no. Okay, maybe it is time to actually start the game again and see how it goes. Check. Actually see what's going on. Okay, we got this. Let's click on this. Hello there, Star Spanky. Bună seara, domnule, și bine ai venit. That's why improvement that gives I did read that. Let's actually take a look if anybody said anything on YouTube. Hello there, YouTube. Macedon has so many plantations resources. Such a weird spawn. Do you still go bronze working early, or do you go irrigation to improve your tiles by quite a bit? I think that should be actually be decided by the neighborhood he's gonna be in. If he's gonna be in a peaceful neighborhood or a kind of a dangerous neighborhood. And we're gonna need to see how he's gonna want to get there. It might need to he might need to actually get war units very quickly. Okay, I got this. I got this. Why do I have the impression that I'm actually gonna need to restart if I have a chance to get in? No, still no. Let me check down the detector again. Did I? Whatever. Anyway, we do have Hungary here with. Is this Hungary? Yeah, he's watching him. Yeah, I think he's watching himself, right? And we do have him with one single tile if he doesn't move for the Pearl of the Danube bonus. Not really good. I do like the Sumerian spawn. Oh, that is pretty cool. A lot of floodplains. We do have him with the extra tiles on the west side that are gonna be improved there with Lady of the River Marshes. Not bad, not bad. Sumeria does look like it's gonna be having a part in this game. And we do have also Hungary here with the possibility to go for the banana to the west side, and I believe he's definitely debating about it. He could try to go across the river for the hill, but he doesn't know if he's gonna have any other 2-2s around it. So at least on the banana, he's gonna know about that 3-2 to the north. I think it will change his base, right? You do change, yeah, there we go. He's going for the banana. I was thinking that will probably be his choice. Now we do have to take a look over here on Malm. By the looks of it, Pella did get settled in place for the 2-2 base. He does have possible second city to the west side, but nothing actually amazing. He needs to settle across that river for the 2-1 spice have to be in his grasp. And I do see he has another river on the right side that he needs to discover. We do need to see how he's actually gonna try to get all of this vision very, very quickly over here, and for us to actually see more. Okay, let me actually take another peek here. I'm gonna refresh the page and try to see if no, I'm still like, come on, man, come on, man. This is so weird. Anyway, maybe Control F5 or something. It will work. No. No. Just instantly booting out. Are you running straight up to the woods? Oh, wait. Thunderians, I saw you visit your family who live off the land. Was wondering what your game plan would be during a zombie apocalypse. I don't know. I haven't ever thought about a zombie apocalypse, man. No. I mean, I guess it's not in the realm, in my mind at least, it's not in the realm of possibility. So I do not think about it. I guess it kind of depends on how you define zombies. We do have Pela here with the scout coming up in 110, and I'm pretty sure he's going to want to send it either north or east, and then, well, he's getting it out and he went directly north. We do have a wonder also discovered by Canada to the northeast. It looks like, oh, I forgot the name, but anyway, it's the gold one that gives you a lot of gold, but no food or production in the desert. Now we do have, who's the neighbor of Macedon? Come on, open up. Who's the neighbor? So Canada here is gonna have this one, Desert Blanc, okay. Who's the neighbor? Is that Australia? I think that's Australia, the neighbor of Macedon. And on the right side, he's gonna have Cree, but Cree looks like he's gonna be far away. There might be a possibility to have somebody in between them. I would imagine also to the south of Australia there might be somebody. So north of Kumasi, south of Australia, I believe might be people. And of course, between Canada and Australia, there might be somebody over there. Now we do need to wait for them to actually scout through everything. Yeah, there we go. We do have Buddha with his 2-2 base. Okay, he didn't actually get his base changed. And we do have him also with a possible city to the north, and I do see him getting a second scout out. I do believe this is actually a bit slow to get the second scout out when you already spent the turn to get out, but I guess at the same time you do want to get as much scouting done as possible so you can make informed decision about your settles. We do have him finding another hut, and he got the experience points, so he is gonna have that hill promotion soon, so he can cover more land faster if he's gonna go through the hills. I gotta say, this is looking a little bit flatter than we've seen before. Looks like we do have a pin here. I believe those are his horses. His teammates are actually pinning his horses, so he knows exactly where to go for. There we go. We do have Malm here trying to get some trades going for turning one of his first letters, and I do see he did discover a little bit more of that river with a possible 2-2 base. He does have forces next to that city. Doesn't look that bad anymore. He's also gonna need to try to figure out if he can trade with Australia. Coastal trade routes, you can imagine, are gonna be something that their both teams are gonna crave. We do have them starting to breach the fog of war between them, and by the looks of it, he did actually start to move his scouts toward the north and the east so he can find out the other civilizations. He's getting his faith portal from the God King card, and of course a little bit of gold, just a tiny bit of gold, you know, not too much, not too much. It's like the sugar in the tea. You don't want too much, you just want the exact amount over there. And we do need to see if, how fast he's gonna manage to figure out where his opponents are so he can smash them. Now we do have him also with a decent amount of culture, 3 and 3. Where is he gaining that extra culture? Oh, that's not bad, not bad. Okay, one extra envoy. Oh, yeah. Wait, is he working both of those culture tiles, the silk tiles? I hope he's actually working just one. I think he's working just one because he had the extra production and so on. And I'm pretty sure the food is fine. So yeah, just one extra production than the others. Otto over there is gonna need to get his improvements on, and I do see he does have a builder out. He's also gonna get quite a bit of desert to the southeast that he's never going to want to settle. We do have also a bit more territory being discovered here. Cree is starting to move to his west side, and looks like Macedon is checking out his east, where he does have some coastal settles. Not really the ideal setup on Macedon, especially if you're gonna think your opponent might be coastal. Now, I'm pretty sure in this particular game we don't actually have civilizations that are gonna benefit so much from the coastal bonuses, but yeah, I guess, you know, with any civilization you can still go for admirals and so on, get to cartography if you want to. Just some are better than others. We do have in the south more spice, in the west actually more spices for Macedon, and from what I do see, his first settler would need to figure out a home here. Is he gonna go north? He's definitely thinking. You can see how he's thinking between that northern settle and the southwestern settle. He's definitely thinking about it. Let me actually quick switch vision to Papa Chilin and catch up with his gameplay here. Now it looks like the city of Buddha is gonna get his own settler in 2 turns, and you can see the discrepancy in the timing here because he actually moved, had to move. Now we do have him also discovering a decent amount, but he didn't actually send anything to the east side. His ally did put a lot of horses, actually. These are a lot of horse pins, and he did manage to discover a Lake Redba in the south, which is gonna give him some extra score points if he's gonna get there. But to be honest, it's kind of far away, so I wouldn't really hold my breath to actually see it in this game being settled. We do need to see also how the map looks like when it's going to be more revealed, because at the moment we just see like fractures of pieces of the map. Definitely not the same experience that we have with the spectator mode, but it is something that we're slowly piecing together like a puzzle to see exactly who is going to get to attack whom and what are their reactions and moves. Now I do hope, for our sake of course, we're actually going to have quite a bit of action on Papachilin and so we get to see everything over there, you know, up close. Anyway, we do have a remap vote, and it does seem like the first remap was done by La State Company. Yeah, there we go. And there is a remap token available for Project Conquerors, and it looks like Papa Chilin with Sethani are definitely thinking what to do over here. Of course, they do need to think and debate with Big Fix and Iron also. Is it Iran or is it Iron? I don't know. Anyway. Let me try it again. No, still can't get in. Wow. Kick. Okay, so this is gonna be the map. This is gonna be the map. There we go. This is gonna be the map. And no more remaps. And it looks like we do have also a remap prediction. Oh no, there will be a remap. Never mind. There will be a remap. Never mind. For some reason it took a while to activate that from Sethani. Okay. Well, we're just gonna need to wait for the players to load in. Wait, Alex 2005. I find it funny that they send each other delegations. I know it's just an easier way to send gold since they don't need to accept it, but it's still funny to me. Yes, it is. It is. If one thing, it's actually quite educating in how they scout. Seems like they favor more tiles scouted over scouting all their immediate surroundings for possible cities. Yes, they are favoring getting more tiles scouting, as much scouting as they can actually before the first era, as you've seen. Now, before even the remap vote, actually, I think I should say. Let me actually switch screens also to map to see Canada spawn. Oh, did I actually see 3 copper mines? Very nice, very nice. Maybe there are more, you know, there are 3, there may be more. Let's actually see on Macedon here. He doesn't really have the same resources as the last time, and does look like he's gonna struggle a little bit with the food. He's gonna need to get those honey tiles to the south improved, and otherwise, as you can see, he does have quite a bit of rainforest, but so much plains, so many plains here. I'm pretty sure also the fish is gonna need to be improved there, so he gets his city population working or growing faster. Oh, there we go. That's the tile he was definitely looking for. We do have that nice wine tile there. Now, I do have to actually ask, is he gonna move one tile to the right, or is he gonna settle in place? It's dangerous to move one tile to the right, yes? Or is it not anymore? I don't think it is anymore. Did they fix the animal husbandry thing bug with the horse? If you settle on a horse, you don't get the 2-2 base anymore or something. I think they fixed it in a previous version, so it's not dangerous anymore. Maybe I don't need to catch up with that information there. Hello there, Apil. Good evening, sir. Do you think it's true that Yongle deserves a ban? Yeah, no. I think Yongle is very strong. I don't know if it's a ban worthy, but I'm pretty sure we need to see him in a few, in a few games. And for the Yongle ban, people need to try it out before saying it's broken or not. Yes, exactly. I would imagine with the buff over there, of course, the multipliers are getting quite crazy, and to be honest, that is quite a bit buff. And yes, Pella did actually move one tile to the right side. He does have his 2-2 base, and we do see him working on 1-3 at the moment. Unfortunately, no other 2-2 around him in the immediate vicinity. He's gonna need to buy something out, and he might be thinking about that honey tile to catch up. And we do have also Australia with much better land this time, even though he does have a marsh tile on the right side. You do see that those reefs in the south giving him a pretty good appeal over there, and not to mention the reef, the fish tile on the reef, and the turtles in the reef. Oh, the shield tilt turtles. We do have him with some pastures, but I don't see horses yet. We just see one cattle tile and one of those sheep tiles. Not the amazing Australia spawn that we would like to see, but it is what it is, right? He's gonna need to make work of it. Chuck is a well-known adaptable player, so I fully trust him. We do need to see also in oh, wait a second, he's searching for a game or something. Let's go for Papa Chilean. We do have him with the possibility to go for the west or the east. Settle in place. Yeah, settle in place. It's gonna be the way to go here with 2 tiles to I would say get the extra bonuses to the south. Maybe he could have made up for the lost turn later on if he would have settled on the spy style. He wouldn't have had a 2-2, but neither does he now have a 2-2. So I guess I'm on the fence on this. Those are a lot of plantations in the immediate vicinity of Buddha, and I gotta ask, where is this production? Where 2-2, my friend? What is this? We do have yes, quite a few plantations. Yes, he's gonna get the gold going, but he needs irrigation to actually get this plantation working and giving him that extra production and gold. So that's a lot like that's an extra build. It's 2 builders worth of in production over here, and or gold depending on what you want to spend. This is extremely expensive and slow, and I'm pretty sure he's very unhappy about this. I don't know, but I see his face. He's watching the stream. He's eyeballing the stream over there, the chat, and he's like very very, very mad about it. I find it so okay. If one thing this is actually going, is lakes rigged for plantation resources or what? I can see one person having like 5 plantations on their first city. Yeah, it might be. I don't know. It looks like we do have quite a few of them, not only bananas but also the other ones. We did see a bit of that spawn, but well, I guess I'm gonna need to adapt a little bit to how I get my speech pattern done, because there are some sentences that I require, you know, to build them in the information, and when I start saying them and I get caught in the middle, error. Well, it is what it is. It's a flat lake. The tutus are rare. Also, wait, what tutus? Oh, the tutus are. Oh, you mean it's a flat lake as a map and tutus are rare? Well, I mean the other players do have them. It looks like Buddha is gonna get at least one stone tile over there to give him the extra production, and he definitely has a few other tiles to improve here. Quite a problem. In the previous versions of the map, we didn't see this problem. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Like looking at the Malm over here, if we switch the screen to Malm, he has two. Look, Australia. He has 2 2s. He has 1 3s. Malm is gonna have a lot of 2 2s and 1 3s. So I mean, you know, it is. It kind of feels like Papa Chilin was shafted by this map. We do have Pella also starting to send a scout to the south. Pella is to the north of Australia, and you can actually see he's on the eastern side of the map with only Cree on the west side. Cree is quite far away from all of his teammates here. Now we do need to see actually who's on the east of Macedon, if there's going to be an opponent there. I'm pretty sure Australia does have kind of a coastal spawn on a peninsula, by the looks how the map is wrapping around. I guess those are seas over there on his west and east, but I might be wrong. We'll see. We'll see when they do discover more tiles. And I do really like, look at the second sector of Pella. 2 3 1 wine tile, multiple tutus, get the food and improve the honey tile. Oh, yes, you get all of those bonuses going. No, we got the chat. Malm's chat is asking, wait, what's the team he's playing on? What is that team? A steak company? Wait a second, do they actually make steak? Yeah, they do. A very good one. The steak of the opponents. Let's actually see Papa Chilin. What do we have here? Okay, a possible second settle, a pretty good one actually on directly on the Tiki Hut. He's gonna get, I do also notice on that particular tile, unfortunately, he's not gonna get that many bonuses for his Pearl of the Danube, but neither will other setters do. We do have him receiving 10 horses from Tiki Hut, and it looks like he's immediately going for the second one, trying to see exactly what's in the south here. And I do see his first settler is coming up in 3 turns. It's a little bit faster than the previous spawn, and I do like that he has gonna have a lot of food and a decent amount of gold actually from all of these plantations. The plantation pantheon, I believe, on this particular spawn is gonna be poggers. If he does want production, for example, he does have 3 tiles of these stone tiles just in the capital that could be improved with stone circles, more stone tiles in the north, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna discover a few more in the other tiles. Now we're going to need to see what he's gonna choose as direction, and we're going to need to see how fast he's gonna get there. It does seem like they're in for a ride here. I do have to say this map in particular is kind of aggressive map, I would like to call it, because there's a lot of potential for you to get your armies moved very quickly across the territory towards your opponent and catch him off guard, and that means timing attacks with like anything related to calves, which are very fast units, are going to be quite deadly here. We're going to need to see. Also, Carrot Monster, good evening, sir. He didn't have 2 2s in this previous spawn either, just 1 or 2. The flat plantations get production too, thankfully. Yes, but you do need irrigation for it. That's, I think, the only downside. Looking at the breathtaking appeal of Canberra, he does have a decent amount of tiles here to improve. Plus, what is that? A plus 7? No, plus 6. A plus 6 campus in the north with possible plus. I don't think he can get. I don't know if he does have water tile next to it, so he can put a harbor or something. But anyway, now we do see Pella going to the west side. He's gonna want to get that 231 wine tile, and I do see he is asking for some gold support over here so he can buy out a tile. Oh, okay. He wanted the tile so badly. He asked his teammates, got into debt. Oh my god, so early in the game, and so early in the game. It is what it is. You gotta do what you gotta do. DB3 Cheval Steak. Yeah, exactly. Let's see what's going on. We can see. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 bonuses for Kree over there for his trade routes. Very nice, very nice. That's gonna be strong growth on the Kree Nation. He definitely needs to make up for that growth with amenities. He needs to improve his surrounding amenities so he can actually keep his people at least content, if not actually happy or ecstatic. We do have also Venice discovered to the north of Pella. I do see Australia is starting to settle his coast over there. No problems for him. We do have him actually starting to improve some of his styles. Not sure exactly what he got on the west, but he got something. Oh, that's a horse. Okay, there we go. I saw him exploring, acquiring more tiles, and I was thinking that must have been a culture bomb, and it was 2 culture bombs actually. We did have the cattle tile and the horse tile improved. Both of them do give him the extra productions points that Australia does benefit from. We do have also to take a look at Canada when we have a bit of time to, what I should say, Malm shows us the way, because yeah, Canadian spawn will matter quite a bit in this game. I'm pretty sure he's gonna try to get, if he does have the opportunity, he's gonna try to get a culture victory. And usually, yes, it is quite dangerous to let Canada develop his nation. So we do need to see if he's gonna have opponents next to him. We do need to see how things will evolve over there. We might not have all of the information because again we're kind of streaming this instead of actually streaming this. Let me try again. Does it work or not? I don't think it works. Oh my god, no, this lobby is just bugged. I believe this lobby is just bugged, as in if they do restart, maybe I get in, but this lobby is just bugged. And I can understand why they don't want to relobby, because maybe there is a chance, I'm pretty sure there's a chance that they won't be able to rejoin the game and play the game, so they just want to keep it. So yeah, totally understandable. Let me actually try again and see if it works. Give me a second. Joining, retrieving. No, it's the same, exactly the same thing. Okay, so let's take a look at Papachilin. We do have Bura settling another city, CivFR to the northeast. I guess I'm not that really big of a fan of this particular settle. If he's gonna get to improve his horse styles, that's definitely gonna make it better. But I still don't really like the production he has around him. Is that an Etemenanki city? He is going irrigation, so I imagine no. I do see also foreign trade in 2 turns, and of course he will want to use the builder charges for the irrigation improvements. I should say plantations on those coffee tiles, on the spice tiles. Those not only will give him the 2 amenities, but he's also going to get the extra production points and gold points that come along with the plantations. We do have also more spices to the southeast, and it looks like he is actually not going to use that builder charge for the amenities. He's going to go for the horse. In the north, he's discovering the tundra, and he's trying to figure out if there are some tiki hats, maybe some hidden city states that they do need to benefit from, and of course trying to go for foreign trade as soon as possible so he can get the option to build a trader. We do need to see if there's going to be any fresh water to the southeast where those spices are, because I'm pretty sure he should get a city there. I'm pretty sure, like those spices look amazing. We do have him also buying out his second horse style, and we're going to need to see how this is going to develop next after a quick switch to Malm. He's getting his settled out in 2 turns. I do notice we are getting the vision on Ottawa now, and yes, we do have the first camp being improved. Ottawa does have also his silver. Was that a silver or a copper? I didn't register it well, but I do see multiple other mines are appearing, including salt mines. I'm pretty sure he's going to be happy benefiting from those, and maybe religious idols is going to be his preferred option here. I think actually he did pick religious idols because I saw the extra faith coming out of that copper mine, so I do believe he actually picked up Regicidals. We do have him also with a Sumerian war card here, right in his territory that has movement to actually go to the south, and we do need to see where that war card is gonna want to go. I'm pretty sure it's why Malm keeps checking his ally, what's going on, so he is gonna be aware if his ally is gonna be pushed. We do have the first war situation of the game here. It looks like Sumeria is very close to Pella. That means Macedon. The two opponents are gonna need to smash each other and armies, and we're going to need to see who's actually gonna come up ahead. Ottawa here does need to also get some form of a defense against the war cards. He did not fully plug the chokes on the east side, but it is kind of hard to get going. It looks like the war card did not actually want to go exactly where it needed to go. It is what it is. Let me actually put back the chat here and see what's going on. No? Wow. This and this. Heard someone got hit to one pop. Felix Phoenix, hello there, sir. Irrigation boost from the builder from the hut. Okay, yeah, I guess. Who is he around? King Stephen of Strategies, hello there, sir, and welcome. Fusion MK, good evening, good evening. Why am I restreaming and not spectating? Because there is a bug in Steam that doesn't allow me to connect to the game. I did try to fix the 0ms, and unfortunately, that actually not. Well, stop me from actually getting into the game. Whenever I'm trying to get into the game, I get this error: host connection lost. Kick. And I did try like restarting Steam. I guess I can try restarting Steam again. Sure. Doing a lot of other stuff in the meantime. It is what it is. Close. Exit. There we go. Shutting down. Okay, just let it be for a while and we'll see. Anyway, now we do have Buddha not discovering his southeast, but I don't see fresh water immediately over there. I'm pretty sure he's gonna want to get vision. Oh, I see water. I actually see water, but I'm not sure if it's fresh water or not. I think that's coast actually by the looks of it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's coast. So he does at least get one bit of boost of housing, but not all of it. He's gonna want to prioritize the settler anyway, and I do see him starting to improve his spy style next to him. Did he actually get a builder from a hut or something? Because I'm pretty, or did he get it with gold? Because I'm pretty sure he didn't have extra charges on the builder that he had next to CivFR that already improved two of those pastures and something else. Maybe restart the internet. He did and buy one settler. Okay, nice. Give me a second so I can click button over here and start up Steam again. There we go. Click. I'm clicking buttons. Click the button. Click the button. Yeah, this fiery Mapuche's land called the Firemon. Whoa. Wait, no Pokemons allowed. They're too strong. Who is he around? That's a very good question. We're still figuring that out, and I am actually curious. Are we talking about Hungary? Because I think you were talking about Hungary. Anyway, let's actually try this again. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it works. Maybe 50th time the charm. Retrieving host information. No. Anyway. I guess we're gonna be stuck here until the first disconnect. It is what it is. Now we do have to see what's going on here with builder coming out there. We do have also in the south. Looks like Ottawa did manage to push back that war cart. It doesn't seem like he's gonna have that many problems. Oh no, he did not actually. The war cart is right next to his capital. Oh, I see both him and Pella are actually getting pressured, and there is some gold being traded. I would assume they do want to give Canada a stronger unit to actually escort that settler. You only had a slinger, so I could imagine they do want something like a warrior. These war cards are not something you want to fool around with. It looks like also Australia is going to settle his third city to the north in England, actually. Maybe there is a lake over there that he's going to get. Then it looks like the gold was actually given to Mao, so he can buy his own slinger here and try to push back his own war card of his opponent. While this is very dangerous. Oh my god, war card, I think you need to attack right now. Work hard. Work hard. Hello. Well, and the unfortunate thing of there in particular is the forest. Oh, the forest over there, it's a problem because yes, first of all, the work hard is going to lose his extra movement, and second of all, if in this particular situation, if you do hit it, you're gonna lose it if you don't manage to one-shot it. So he might be interested to try to move to the south and then try to shift in the next turn to block the passageway of that settler towards that particular direction in the southwest. Well, we do have them still trading gold, trying to make the most out of this, and as you can see, Malm is quite I want to say quite gold hungry in that particular situation. Mapuche does have quite a bit of a forest fire, and from what I've seen, he's barely getting his second settle out. That is a problem. They might have actually made a sacrifice there with losing a population earlier and not choosing to go for a technical remap. Looks like also Slinger is coming up from CivFR in 2 turns. He does need to protect his pastures, but I think that's too late because that pasture is gonna get burned. The warrior did get on it, and the Slinger barely comes out next time. Now we do have him settling another city to the west side, and he's gonna get those 2 coffee tiles improved pretty soon. Unfortunately, there's a clear lack of production in that city again, and we do need to see how expensive it will be, but I do believe right now Hungary is playing with his tempo a bit too much. We're gonna need to see if this is gonna he's gonna get to come back, he's gonna get to catch up in the next turn. I do want to say I do like how many plantations he has in total. I'm pretty sure something like festivals is gonna be amazing over here. Getting an extra culture point on all of these plantations is gonna help him definitely be very, very powerful. Looking at Malm, we do have him getting a few tiles. Looks like he's not buying the banana. Oh, okay, he wants to put down his encampments. Okay, his encampments. It is what it is. He's also getting horses improved in Alexandropoli, as you can see, and the Pella is getting that trader going. I would imagine he's going to want to connect his east to the west, and as you can see, those slingers are extremely low health. He's going to need to build a new one, and he's not happy about it. Definitely not happy about it. I would really love to see what happened in Canada's territory, but by the looks of it, if that worker didn't actually move where I said it's going to move to the south, it doesn't have a chance to actually catch it. So I would assume we do have Canada getting out with his settler over there. A second. Okay, let's actually see what's going on here. Oh, we got a poggers. Okay, we got a poggers on the screen. It's moving from right to left. Okay, looks like also there is an Octitao arriving next to the Hungarian cities. They kind of figured out with Greece, and we're going to see if there's going to be a reaction here. We do have the Pantheon being picked up, and yes, it is the Plantation Pantheon. We do have goddess of festivals here being picked up by Hungary. He's going to get that extra culture going, but you can see how far ahead fixes with his science. I would imagine he managed to finish at Temenaki somewhere, because that does seem it is gonna be giving him so much science. And we do have him with a also I do see Papa Chili here is trying to get the first moves on that warrior. It looks like he couldn't actually break it down, but he did push it out of his territory, and it's very low HP. We do have also the Ochitao running away somewhere, and Papa Chilin is gonna try to figure out where it did go, so he can try to stop him from possibly pillaging his tiles, or at least have some units to defend against it. Now we do need to see probably commercials first being picked up by Papa Chilin, because Hungary is well known for not only wanting a lot of gold, it does want to use that gold into special missions with the city-states, the covert ops of Hungary over here with the levied units. Anyway, now we do need to take a look at Malm. I'm pretty sure he's getting up for war against Sumeria, and by the looks of it in the south, Canada did manage to push back that one single worker coming against him. It's good that Sumeria didn't actually have the opportunity to go against his opponent to fully take out cities. Even though it would have been funny to watch, it would have been quite dreadful in the game, you can imagine. And that is one of the powers that Sumeria does have in the game, with the workers being quite strong at the beginning if you don't actually defend against it, and if he does have flatland to come against your cities, oh my god, that is very dangerous. Anyway, we do have Nipur actually with not that far away, actually not that much distance from Troas, Alexandria Troas of Macedon. It's 5 tiles out, 6 tiles out, cap city center to city center, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna see units from both nations trying to smash against each other. I do have to say Malm right now is on 6 science and 5 culture. We do have on the other side Pigfix with 14 and 6. It's definitely gonna have the first dips when it comes to the units, and I would imagine that he might actually try to make use of this. Now I do want to ask, and maybe we will have the opportunity to take a look at the gray people, because I'm really wondering who's trying to get the generals. Now usually on the Macedon, you do want to get the Basilico page before you can do anything else. Like armies, because you don't want to benefit from all of those Basilico paid bonuses. Unfortunately, that is very costly at the beginning of the game. As like you've seen over there, it takes him like 5 turns to build the Basilico paids, and that's from his capital. You can imagine his production numbers are not very high. He only has 3 population because of 2 things. One, he already pumped out quite a few settlers from there. He's getting another one, and 2, he doesn't have a lot of food around his cities to allow his population to grow very fast. So in turn, he's not really using a lot of tiles from around his cities. Now I do notice Australia is actually going to have a bit of a problem with territory. If he stays on that peninsula, he is going to need to expand somewhere, because to the northwest he does have Hungary to contest with, and I'm pretty sure Hungary is going to want to make use of his land units to maybe do something, flex his muscles against Chuck. I do notice Chuck did not actually get his campuses down yet. He's on 6 and 7 at the moment, and we're gonna need to see when that's gonna happen. Let me actually switch. Oh, and Sasso, hello there, sir. Good evening, good evening. Nodria, good evening, sir, and welcome. Gilga Chad as well. Yeah, also Carrot Monster. It's getting that the gasm out of the festivals. Yes, man. What would you do? Go to Scandinavia? Okay. Now, what about the vampire zombies? They might be worse. I'm pretty sure. Yes, they are. Yeah, I don't know. I guess on a scale of 1 to worse, I'm not sure exactly what it is. Yeah, especially after seeing the Alien versus Predator and Alien movies, I'm not sure exactly what's worse, man. Anyway, coming back to this, we do have to take a look also on Arabia. Looks like he's gonna have a decently chill spawn over there. Arabia is gonna have a decent amount of territory to settle, and maybe he's gonna have somebody on his east side to contest with, but I do believe he's quite far away from any opponent. Let me actually take a quick pick on Malmstream and see exactly how the map wraps. So to the southwest of Macedon, there's Australia, and then we do have Hungary. So Australia is gonna be the one that's gonna be closest to how to say, yeah, so here is Australia, right? Here is Australia, and this is Arabia. Oh my god, we got Free Sim Arabia. Oh my, oh my, Free Sim Arabia. I don't know about that. It is Free Sim Arabia versus Free Sim Canada. This is kind of what it looks like. We're gonna have Macedon, of course, try to get something done, and I believe Cree is in trouble. Why is Cree getting more cities there, or what's happening? Because I only see a single city, and I'm pretty sure Cree is the opponent of Mapuche, so I'm pretty sure they're gonna lock horns at some point. So we got that conflict over there, Macedon versus Sumeria locking horns. We do have Australia versus Hungary here, locking horns, and then we're gonna have the 2 Simmers, Arabia and Canada. I gotta say, it's not really ideal that you're gonna have Arabia as a Simmer, because he's not gonna give you any gold, you know, like where is he gonna get the gold from? He's getting, you know, he just doesn't want to get those commercials or harbors. He has totally other priorities than your gold. You know. Anyway, we do have Bura here getting Magnus, and I do see military tradition is gonna be picked up next by Papa Chilin. We do need to see those commercials come out of his cities, and taking a look, he is discovering Venice as well to the north of Macedon. I'm pretty sure Macedon is not going to interact that much with Hungary. They're a bit too far apart, and I'm pretty sure Sumeria is going to get all of the attention, the special attention of Malm. He's going to have a special place over there in Malm's heart. Also, King Stephen of Strategies, Mr. OnSpot, what is going to happen with Civ replay now, knowing people abuse it when playing Civ? I'm not sure exactly what you mean with people abusing it with playing Civ. Also, Thunderios, Free Sim Canada and Arabia, this is going to be sick. Oh, yeah, it is. Carrot Monster, these plantations look insane now with the Pantheon. There's so many. Yes, I know, you can see them everywhere. Also, knowledge is wealth. Yeah, also, Carrot Monster, just saw Sumeria Setemenaki City. It's insane. Where did you see it? I didn't see it. Oh my god, I was watching chat. I got distracted. I want to see the Sumerian city. I want to see it. Anyway, we do have actually very big, courageous round things over here on the slingers of Papa Chilin. You can see he's actually hunting down a warrior of his opponent. Okay, he's going very far out of his way to get there. Anyway, and we do have him discovering his south, and he is noticing that he's gonna have quite a few nice cities. I do see Creed did actually get his second center to the south. I didn't notice if he has a river, but I don't think so. He did put those next to lakes there. I gotta say also Papa Chilin is finding a hard time to actually get the workable tiles over here in CivFR, and I do see Buddha is gonna finish his first commercial next turn. I'm actually quite curious to see how he's gonna try to get his setup going with his government plaza. Definitely a very strong spawn here next to the bananas, to the south of the bananas, or even to the east of those bananas. He can get so many plantations with just one single city, and quite a few 2-2 tiles to begin his plantation acquirement. I do believe that's a lake, so that's also gonna how to say, wrap around somewhere. He definitely needs to get more vision of how exactly that lake's wraps around. Where does it start and where does it end? Now we do have, as you can see, a scout from Sumeria trying to stop the build-up of the third encampment of Macedon. We do have a fourth settler coming up from Pella, and I do see he's getting a wave of builders. We might actually see him try to chop out some units. I do see he's going for iron working, which does mean he's gonna want to get his Hypastis. The Hypastis are actually a very underused unit, I would say. Most of the time is because of the speed that becomes a problem. Just like the Swordman has the same problem. It doesn't have a lot of movement speed, but Hetaris are actually very strong. They do come with an extra promotion, and if you do manage to get the war going with them, oh my god, it's quite big. The problem is getting that war going. It is quite an issue over here to get everything you need. The setup for Macedon to be extremely powerful and also manage to be how to say, relevant in the later part in the game. Also, King Civ and strategies, there was an incident where someone loaded Civ replay on turn 1 when playing Civ, revealing the entire map plus spawns. I mean, I'm pretty sure that is considered cheating, and if we do find anybody like that, we're gonna nail them. The worry that you have over there with abusing Civ replay, I'm not sure exactly how to approach the worry, because in one sense we don't have any kind of how to say, response to Civ replay. It's developed by the community, by a few members of the community. I believe just one member actually isn't Kerida doing it, and he did it out of his kindness of the heart to actually help us try to get some replays going, try to get some information going for the players to have the tools necessary to analyze their spawns, their successes, or the lack of success. Now, I'm not sure if the players are gonna want to stop playing it, stop using it just because of this, but they will look very suspicious to players that may be doing anything. I don't think even how to say, it's a good mentality to have to even suspect everybody of cheating around you. Like, I think a lot of the players over here are more tending to want to have fun in the games and have fun on their own brain and have fun on their own success than on their own knowledge. Then there are players that are trying to have fun with other means. And I'm pretty sure also there will be some form of suspicion being gathered if any information is being used. I'm pretty sure. People change the time to time forward to cheat with CivFR, but too much hassle. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I play solo when I try to refill a turn 1 with CivFR. CivFR tells me that the save is not old enough to be opened. So there we go. Andire is saying there was actually something done to CivFR that doesn't actually allow you to to play. Very nice. That's a very good safety measure. By the way, thank you. Bonsoir, monsieur Andiro. Bienvenue. Merci beaucoup pour le réponse. We do have Basilico paints being built in Fortens here for Malm, and by the looks of it, he is going to need to get that general very quickly. I didn't actually notice what kind of Pantheon he got, but I do have to say immediately, I do notice he has problems with amenities. He did not get to improve his amenities yet, and he is going to try to get the fourth settler towards the southwest. It does seem like it's a bit greedy, especially since his opponent Pickfix is already 24 science and 12 culture. If this keeps up, we might actually see a night attack against Malm, which is going to end very badly for Malm. We do have Pickfix not actually building up his armies. He's only on 24 army strength, just as Malm has like what, 82 that aren't that big. And I'm pretty sure both of them are thinking exactly how to establish their empire so they do get bonuses in the next wave, in the next era. Now we are 2 turns actually from the next era, and we're going to need to see how the players are going to get this going. Response is feminine. Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, really? What? Réponse? I mean, why do I need to put an accent or what to make it masculine? It is okay. It is what it is. Confusing. It is confusing. Let's see what Papa Chilin has been doing. Whiskey he's saying okay, he's looking okay, he's looking at his possibilities. We do have also a bit of a check over there on Arabia's territory. He got Earth Goddess, that's the amount that I saw, and I think he got pillaged on one of his holy sites. He didn't quite build up his faith per turn, and taking a look at Sethani, he does have actually already 200 at 29. Well, I see already 200, but it's not that big. We do also have the first government type here for Papa Chilin, a bit faster than he should have actually gone in the next era. I'm pretty sure he didn't really need those extra ones. La question, la réponse, both are feminine. Yeah, okay, sure. Did I make a mistake then? Yeah. I said merci beaucoup pour la réponse. Oh, you mean la réponse, pour la réponse. I see what you mean. Okay, got it. La question, la réponse, anyway. Now, Buddha getting his markets out. We do have CivFR getting another market out for those extra trade routes. And by the looks of it, Macedon over here did not reveal his fourth city yet. We do have Hungary going strong for this upcoming merchant, and I do see him putting his government plaza right next to his capital. I gotta say, he's not actually gonna connect multiple cities with that government plaza. Maybe from PEX he's gonna get the opportunity to put some other districts there, like a theater square or something like a campus, but I don't really see him using his government plaza that much this game. We do have him with a possibility to also go for hanging gardens. He's relatively far away from Australia to not really be bothered, but I gotta say he does have a problem with Australian science. We do already have Chuck with 26 and 19. That is quite big, and he might actually, of course, Chuck over here, he might actually try to do some form of an attack with a higher strength unit against his opponent, because he needs to get out of there somehow. Even though he does have land across the territory, across the pond towards the south, I do believe he's gonna want to get out in the north also. Simo, it's hard. Okay, thank you. Thank you for the information there, valuable. We do have another Basilico page coming up from Toas. Looks like we do also have the first past is coming around, increasing the strength of the cities to 30, and you can see he's buying out warriors here. Wow, they're making so much gold they can buy out warriors. He's gonna settle his fourth city and got his government plaza in one. He's gonna get his government plaza in 1 turn. I do also notice he's gonna need 5 more turns until he's gonna discover Hetaris and horses, while I do see more plantations are gonna be in the south here. And oh my god, it is what it is. We do have a general here being picked up by Sumeria. He is putting it, giving him the opportunity to actually do something to stop the units of Macedon, but unfortunately those are not going to get stopped by just the words of the general. He does need to get his army out, and he does need to actually put it on the front line. We do have the general being picked up here in Troas, and as you can see, it is getting teleported in that city center, so he can join the front line battle of those Hypastes. The Hypastes are extremely strong at taking down cities, or of course doing damage against defensible structures. That's their specialty. We're going to need to see if they're going to manage to take down Sumeria, because it is slowly happening. We will have a 2-2 base, 2-1 base for Macedon's fourth city, and we will see quite a few chops coming out from his other cities into these units, so he can try to stop Pigfix. I gotta say, Pigfix is still on 24 military strength. Let that sink in for a moment. He has a general, but he only has 24 military strength. Ooh, I don't know, man. That seems dangerous. That's like going hunting with, like, you know, just your clothes from home or something. What is this? Gold by horse, exactly, right? Flashy Feast knows the way. Yeah. Take a moment to think about the night time in French is very okay. What is hard is the French language, figuring out what gender night time is. So many lore. Yeah, I heard that there are quite a few things. Did they actually buy a horse here? Wow, a horse just popped in Nippur. He might have just built it. And I do see Sumeria did get the Lady of the Leads and Marshes. We don't really have vision over Sumeria's other stuff, but oh, there we go. The Hypastes did actually get in. We'll see as soon as possible this general join the fight to give her that extra +5 and the extra movement, which is going to be valuable. It looks like also he's going to get his iron improved and got the fourth city down in Amphipolis. We do have Oligarchy being chosen for an extra +4 on his units, and yes, we do have the extra military policy slot activated there in the top part of the screen. Let me actually catch up also with YouTube. YouTube, how are you doing? How is everything going on over there on YouTube? Everything is good? Do you need something? Can I answer your questions? Hello. Let me actually take a quick pick also, come back. Sumeria series if you are interested. Whoa. Carrot Master, I need to send you a message. Give me a second. I need to send you a message so you actually have Whisper with me. Carrot. Hello. There we go. Can you... Wow. Please use the Whisper window for whispers. Okay. No worries, man. Give me a second. I can sort you out. Just give me a second so I can take a look at the correct window and do the correct stuff over here, because for some reason I didn't the first time. Hello. There we go. I opened up a window. Can you like paste it there? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Sumeria cities. We got the information. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, so what do we have here? Oh, beautiful. Ziggurat, we do have the 3521 tiles and 451 tiles around his cities. Oh, this is beautiful. And this is his capital, right, Uruk? We do have the city to the south. That's also going to be quite good also. A decent amount of tiles that he still needs to improve. Yeah, pretty pog. But again, the problem is that... how to say, the amount of units he has. I do see him getting a bit more military. He's on 87 right now, and I do see him trying to stop his opponent from actually reinforcing his front line. And Basilico Pates is going to be finished next turn, and we do still have another 2 warriors available for him to upgrade in his city center. You do see him asking for iron and gold, so he can get his upgrades going, while his first passes did arrive next to his opponent's city. I doubt that they're going to have enough strength to go through those horses defenses in the city. Also, let me actually put back the chats over here in order so I get to talk with everybody. Bit unusual because of no global vision, but otherwise fine. Yeah, I'm so sorry about that. I told you I keep on trying to get in, but I'm pretty sure until they're gonna get a restart or something, we're not gonna get in because of the lobby and how it was. I don't know exactly what happened, but yeah. Anyway, I'm sorry. This, and this. Okay. Now we do have horses of Macedon getting out every turn from his cities, and yes, he is gonna have a problem actually attacking into those hipastes. We do have Malmo also struggling to get his own general on the front line, while already those horses of his opponents are benefiting from the bonuses. I do see we do have Papachilin also getting a bit more science on 14 and 27, while on the other side the Chuck is getting quite big on 29 and 34. Now these hipastes are actually quite strong, and we do need to see if he's gonna manage to keep them alive. They might be hit by 4 horses next turn, or at least one might be hit by 4 horses next turn. Yeah, there we go, the wrapping around him, and this is a problem. This is a major problem. We do have the general getting in over there, and it looks like there will be a pillage done on his opponent. Not bad. He got a pillage from Papachilin. What is Papachilin reaction to this? Also, Soti Capybara, this would be your chance to claim that it was you playing and doing all the smart moves. Oh, okay, W, man. I would play myself if I wanted to. Yeah. Give me a second. I wanted to check out something and I didn't. With this network connection to host has been lost. Let me try it again. Nope. Okay. Anyway, it is what it is. Okay, we do have okay, a few more ziggurats upgraded. In Nipur is gonna have a 3-2-2-1 tile. I do notice there are no units actually coming up from Australia towards his opponent yet. That mine was pillaged earlier, and I'm pretty sure Papachilin is not gonna be happy about it. We do have him checking out the land and what he needs to do over here to try to take out Venice, or even use Venice to attack his opponent. He could try to help out his ally Sumeria by leaving the city of Venice or the city to the northeast of Macedon that might have enough units for him to take out cities of Macedon. I'm also sure Malmo does have still a good amount of units there, a good amount of chops for the units, I mean. I didn't actually see what Kree has been doing, but I do notice he got another city at least, and from what I do see, he's getting pillaged over there, or at least discovered by his opponent. Also 300 cosplay. Yeah, oh, yeah, exactly. No, Jajeron is saying he thinks he should slow down Australia. Anyway, okay, we do have also Moksha establishing in the city of Shikersfervar. Also, he did manage to get the merchant, not bad. I didn't see exactly which merchant it was, but I would imagine he does have a need for those extra trade route ones. He is gonna get his 4th and the 5th city out pretty soon, and I'm pretty sure we went into the next terrace, and I would imagine everybody, or at least a lot of people, are actually in the Pembash and Voice area. I do also notice that he passed this of Mal did manage to take out the encampment of his opponent. He did actually do quite a bit of damage against the other units also. I think he actually took out a horse right then and there. Now we do have him losing one of his hipastes, unfortunately, and he doesn't really have a lot of pre-builds for upcoming ones. He's gonna need to start hard building. A bit surprising that we don't actually see him go for horses, but I guess he just thought he doesn't have enough of them. We do need to see also Wolostron being built in fortress in his Cavern Plaza. He is definitely preparing for an all-out war against Sumeria, and the thing is, Sumeria is kind of managing to overwhelm him with just sheer amount of seeming power. And now we're going to need to see if the abilities of Sumeria to get Macedon to actually get some science points coming up from killing units is going to put him back in the good balance of things, or at least tied with the Sumerian acquirement of science. That is kind of hard to do, I gotta say. That is kind of hard to do. We do have to take a look also if Malm is going to manage to get that trader. He's trying to go for it and he doesn't care about anything else other than that trader. Let's actually see, is this going to be the trader snatch, the great trader snatch of 2015? Yes, there we go. He got, man, that trader paid for himself triple. Easy peasy. Now we got Hipastis getting some help from Hetaris, and it looks like his own iron tile has been pillaged. He did get some damage done there, and I do see he's gonna have a +4 campus here in Amphipolis. All out, woo woo, yeah, exactly. Get the wall out, woo woo. We do have Amphipolis putting down campus, and I do see he's gonna want to chop his other tiles and of course improve the others. He's gonna want to get another builder here, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna need to wait a little bit more until he's gonna get his feudalism going. He did try to get a monument in his capital, only put 110 there, and realized that he's gonna have other priorities before the monument. Another general has been picked up, and yes, this will allow him to actually widen his front here. Okay, let's actually see Papa chilling. Is he chilling? Give me a sec. 1 sec. Okay, there we go. Okay. So, well, there's a lot of red over here, but it's not because of anything bad. It's just cities that cannot be settled. Now we do have a new trade house coming up from CivFR while he's getting his fourth city out. The fifth one will need to be trained in the city of Buda in the next 2 turns, with 2 other traders coming out from his cities. I'm pretty sure his Magnus is gonna come back with a vengeance here with multiple bonuses on those cities. Pingala is also establishing in the city of Pex, and I do notice he only has 1 turn there. He did finish up finally with that Malm specialty, the warrior, but he lost his trader, he lost his mind. I don't know, man. It seems like Malm over there with the warrior did a lot of bad things to him. Should a player chop forest tiles for mines or build lumber mills? If you can chop the forest and build a mine, you usually should. If you have flat tiles with rainforest or forest in which you kind of need lumber mills for the extra production, and there's a clear lack of production in your city in total amount of hills, for example, that you have, you're probably going to want to keep that forest. The ability to place a forest comes way too late in the game to rely on it. You need every little bit of production that you can get. Okay, we do have a few more things that need to happen over here. I do notice nobody actually went for hanging gardens in this game. Usually it is quite a craved wonder by the players because of that extra growth that it gives you. In this particular one, it doesn't seem like anybody wanted it. I would have imagined Cree is gonna want it or something around there like Canada. If you are in a real world, you might chop flat tiles. Yes, if you are in a real world, you might want to chop them. Yes, for the first like the fast production that you're gonna get there. So maybe you do get to catch up. Okay, let's switch to Malm because I'm pretty sure that's where we do have a bit of action here. Now we do have him finishing up a new Hetaris, and I gotta say this production of his is just not good enough for him to do the damage against his opponent. He does damage, but he can't take out enough units as his opponent can replace them. As you can see, we do have multiple war cards also coming around from Pigfix. I'm pretty sure he clicked on stirrups and he's not looking back. We're going to see how fast he's going to manage to actually get those units, and if he does manage to get them in good enough time so he can break Malm down. I gotta say the production capabilities of his cities is just so bad right now. Like, it takes him so long to actually get these horses, these Hetaris. It's incredible. At least he's gonna get some extra science points from the campus from Amphipolis. That extra +4, I'm pretty sure is gonna help him out close the gap between him and his next door neighbor, Sumeria. Să vă pic una cuvânteze. Oh, I see. Very nice, man. Random questions just pop into my head sometimes. I mean, it's very good. It gives us subjects to talk about. It's very good, very good. Let me actually see what's going on over here. There we go. Now we do see that Sumeria did manage to get to 27 science and 29 culture. 250 military, actually has more military than Malm, and we do need to see how fast he's gonna manage to get, or what is he gonna prioritize next. Because first of all, yes, he already got the general, he got his army. I'm pretty sure he knows that he's gonna withstand this attack for some time. I'm curious if he's gonna want to get another wave of settlers right now. It would be about that moment in the game that he needs to get new settlers out. So I'm thinking that's what he's doing. Of course, with Warlord finishing on Macedon, he's gonna get more production towards war units, so that will allow him to get to resupply this a little bit faster. My big question is how much faster. Also, do amenities play so badly on his side that he is getting so hit by the penalties? Because to be honest, it does seem like that's what's happening. We do have him with 3 more amenities that he could get that he's not getting. It will be quite hard to counter push Malm back with his terrain. Yeah, it is. But to the west side, he can definitely go against that city, which is pretty important for Malm. The extra science points coming out from that city are actually very, very good. Okay, looks like he lost his archer there. Now he did get a new Hetari, which does have a significant amount of strength against that horse. We do need to see if he's gonna manage to punch it. Another, okay, he's starting to 2-turn Hetaris. Okay, this is much better. Much better. After Warlord's Throne, it's getting better, boys. We're getting there. Okay, we do have also a sneaker over there in the backline by one of the scouts of Malm. He's trying to get in, and maybe he's gonna get some free pillages, while he's also gonna try to shake up the defense over here in the cities of Sumeria. Now, I do see him only on 18 science and 24 culture, but if he does manage to kill these some of these units, he's gonna get some decent amount of science points back. I wonder if Sumeria also is a Warlord's Throne. That is a very good question. Is Carrot around here anymore? Hello? Carrot Monster? Can you tell us? Where did you get that screenshot, by the way? Where did you get the screenshot for that land? Or did you just manage to pick it up? Is anybody else streaming? Let me see. Wulas is streaming another game. Alexis is in another game. Haladis is in another game. I don't have anybody follow that is streaming this. Sumeria and Hungary are both in Warlords. Okay, 0815, thank you so much. That's a very good addition to our information here. Thank you. We do have the Hetari of Sumeria, Macedon being taken down. It looks like he got his general pushback, and he doesn't have that many units to work with here. It does seem like Malm is definitely going to ramp up his military production, because this is just not going to cut it. The sheer amount of units that Sumeria is outputting from his cities are overwhelming his units, even if they are stronger when compared directly. Let's actually switch a little bit to Papa Chillin. Now we do have Pex getting campus, and I do see he's getting a wave of settlers here, 1, 2, 3 that I can notice. He's also going to expand to the north, which is a bit surprising, but I guess he didn't really have that many choices. I was thinking he's actually going to go to the southeast to benefit from all of those plantations. I would imagine southeast of Buda would be his first priority, but that's also on the seas of his opponent, so that might have been why he didn't settle there. That's actually quite interesting, because we don't see this part, but I'm pretty sure it's because it's the sea of his opponent. It's a sea of Australia there, and even if those tiles are amazing, he just doesn't want to take the chance, and I can't blame him, right? I can't blame him. Let me actually take a quick peek over here. Okay, we do have Amphipolis also finishing up the campus for the extra science points on Malm. He did get jump up to 22.6 and 27.1 culture. He only has 2 units available on the front line, which are kind of tough to beat, and he did manage to recruit the 3rd general of the game. He just got Shun Tzu and activated it for an extra card on his city center, giving him a bit of a boost over there in the culture. I do notice Jack did jump up another time in science. He's on 39 science and 39 culture. Now, I'm not sure exactly about his production numbers, but I would imagine he's not that bad. And we do need to see when he's gonna manage to get all of those shipyards going and maybe some industrial zones, so he can actually output a lot of stuff very quickly. The fact it is very dangerous because Gilead is all alone here. 16 science with 41 culture, a lot of territory, a lot of tundra for him to settle, and not a bad quality tundra. I'm pretty sure he's gonna give his opponents a run for their money when it comes to the science. The culture, sorry, the science. Wow. Anyway. Papachin is also working on his size numbers, and I do notice he does have quite a bit of gold per turn. He's around 30 to 40 points, if I'm not mistaken, per turn. Let's actually take a quick pick over here. He's on 37. We do have him getting his campus there. I do see him also getting a few horses out and using Coleus to buy out a few tiles here. Looks like he got pushed back after he bought the stone, but it's fine. Now we do have him also getting feudalism builders, and he's gonna manage to get those extra 2 charges to work for him. We're going to see if he's gonna manage to increase his amenity count, and I do notice he's gonna have a problem bearing down on him from the west side. We didn't quite get enough information to know exactly what's going on between Cree and Mapuche, but I would imagine Mapuche is gonna want to get a general for himself. I would imagine he's gonna want to get to flex those Malon Raiders against Cree, especially at the perfect moment in time. So they are opponents. I'm pretty sure this might happen. It's just a matter of us getting a whiff of that attack going on. Mapuche is an ally of Papachin, and if Mapuche doesn't attack Cree, Papachin might be in danger of getting attacked by Cree. We do have only 10 strength cities on Cree at the moment. He doesn't have a classical unit out, and unfortunately that does make him quite a bit vulnerable. Well, I'm pretty sure he also has vision over the cities of Arabia and the Mapuche, and he knows if his opponents are gonna start getting classical units. He's probably looking every turn at those army numbers, so he sees immediately if an opponent is gonna get an army out. Okay. We do have Valletta over there, formation. Okay, when knights? That is the question I have. When knights? Because yes, with more Hetaris showing up on the front line, Macedon strength might actually go crazy dangerous here, especially in enough numbers. We do have Malmo starting to get a bit more science, and I gotta say, Pick Fix here stagnated with his science numbers on 29 and 33. He still has quite a bit more, but it's not as big as he had before. And as you can see, the Hetaris getting his units are benefiting also from some science points whenever they do that. Now we do need to take a look on this. Give me a second. This. Oh, this one. Oh, great. Hello there, sir. It's been a while indeed. Hello. Grab that sub without notification. Wait, what's up? It is what it is. Okay. Yeah, we do have another trade route giving bonus merchant here. Marco Polo is going to be the next one, and I'm pretty sure Hungary wants it. You can see it thinking about a horse or a project. What is more valuable for him? And we do have actually a project finishing up in CivFR next turn, so this debate was probably if he's going to want to get the second project or not. We do have him also managing to levy the city of Caguana, getting a few more, or I should say one more envoy in that city center, wanting to keep it for himself. He is maybe going to want to attack his opponent. There's a lot of flat tiles here, and remember these units. Oh, there we go. He's actually attacking his opponent. These units are very, very fast. 3 movement speed, swordsman with extra strength on them against their opponents. They might give Cree a run for his money, especially if he only has 10 strength cities. Now we do have also soul mine that needs to be bought and improved there. I do notice he is prioritizing getting as many of these amenities as he possibly can, so he keeps his people happy and printing points for him. Chuck, though, next to him is going to put quite a bit of pressure on his side. I do have to say Chuck did manage to get to 64 science and 39 culture, and It doesn't look like at the moment Malm is managing to break his opponent Sumeria. We do need to see when Chuck is going to activate his army ability, or I should say he's going to try to get an army out. Is he going to go against Hungary? Is he going to do something else? Or even if he's going to get an army out. I would love to see some diggers. I don't think this is going to be a digger game. Just a side note over there, in my mind I was like, ooh, Australia, ooh, diggers, ooh, cookies. But then I thought, you know, like, nobody really plays the diggers, man. Nobody really likes the diggers. Why? They're so good. Anyway, it is what it is. Okay, Macedonian units getting everywhere. Oh, now this is a good enough production. He's also getting catapults out from his second city, third city actually, I guess. And I do see he did manage to make a line of units against his opponent. He is gonna start getting his promotions going. I gotta say, usually on the Hetaris you do want to get the promotions after the Hetari has been hit. But if you do manage to get an advantage from actually benefiting from the extra +10 of that unit, sometimes the players to put it directly so they can breach their opponent's defenses. We do have actually quite a few cities coming up from Cree. He's not that worried about Caguana, but I think Mal just discovered that Caguana has been taken by his opponent, and might actually give a big shout out to his opponent, to his ally, so he can build up a military and withstand. Sumeria's muscles are too strong. Yes, too strong. Yes, very, very strong. Wait, did I miss a notification earlier or something? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Anyway, beep, boom, bim, bum, bum, bim, bum, bum. I also want to say on 21 Science and 34 Culture, that's like Captain Morgan is focusing on his goal per turn, which of course it is something normal on Cree. We do have Kilad also focusing as much as possible on culture, already on 60 culture a turn. We do have also Malm pushing in every turn, every tile of his opponent to slowly break Sumeria, while Big Fix is refusing to get enough military to push back his opponent. He is trying to get to stirrups of his own. I would imagine he's going to want some Metatarms as well at some point. We do see more units, range units coming up from the cities of Macedon. He did manage to connect his frontline city with Pella, but not the other one. There's only a hill to pass, so I guess he doesn't really think it is worth deploying one of his trade routes over there, or I should say his one trade route over there. The fact that he's getting the promotion, the upgrades on the plantations, not only allows him to get more points there, but it allows him to balance out his economy. He's on 16 gold a turn with a decent amount of army. Warlord's Throne, and of course the -1 card is gonna do that to you. We do need to also see what's going on the other side. I do definitely want to check what Papachin is doing with those with that military from Caguana. One of the weaknesses of Hungary is envoys, his opponent's envoys. If we're gonna see a lot of envoys coming up on Cree, he is gonna get the opportunity to peace Caguana, which is gonna put Papachin in a bit of a weird moment. All of those armies will get de-levied, but the upgrades will remain on them. Now, we do have also Arabia starting to get a decent amount of faith and a decent amount of science going. We got him on 46 and 22, and I'm pretty sure we're about to get to that time of the madrasas when we're gonna have all of those campuses start to build the unique universities, which is going to give him not only a lot of faith but so much science. We do have the first units starting to move from the city of Caguana towards the cities of Cree. You do see that Cree did manage to get at least a horse, and he is going to try to defend himself against his opponent here. We do have Oligarchy being plugged in for the extra damage that he's going to get, and I'm pretty sure those swordsmen are deadly against horses that are not sitting in defensible tiles like forest or hills. Let me try again. I'm so sad we can't actually see the normal information that we are used to seeing. Oh my god. Can I join any other game, by the way? Let me try this. I don't know what this is. Oh wow. No. Whatever you're downloading, don't download. Oh my god, now I need to actually restart the game. It is what it is. Anyway, man, let's see. Go game maneuver, it does have conscription, veterancy, so he can get the extra production towards his encampments and the buildings in there. Looks like he is gonna switch that for the siege half cost card. We do need to see what everything else is gonna happen here, because yeah, it looks like he's getting up for war and starting to keep his war. We do have actually a first attack from one of the swordsmen of Papachilin that did so much damage to the horse of Kree. Now we also see Papachilin did manage to get those cities in the south and in the north. There is a possibility for him to go towards the northwest of Bura and put that other city while he is getting this Estercom settled. As you can see, he can get bananas and spices there. Oh, Tika, thank you so much, sir. Much appreciated. Is Carol the greatest? We do have a tier 1 sub for you from Tika. Thank you so much, sir. And of course, welcome. Much appreciated. We do need to take a look how the armies of Hungary are going to develop, because he's coming up to the timing of the Black Army when he is going to get to upgrade his horses into that unique unit. It is a replacement courser, which does deal more damage, and it does get more damage if there are levied units next to it. So you can imagine he can actually follow up the attack to the northwest with that. Thanks for everything you do. You've got very good. Thank you so much, T-Cat, man. Thank you so much, sir. Do you see the invisible river in Caguana? Wait, there's a river in Caguana. Are you sure? Because that city is too pop, man. I don't know if there's a river, Phoenix. Is that actually a river? Wow. Okay. That's Pog. Well, we do have another sacrificial horse from Sumeria, and it looks like he's sacrificing his archers as well. There is so much strength being done by the Hungarian troops against him, especially the ones levied from the north. Now these horses that he's sending from the city of Pest are not going to be as strong as the other ones. Also Black armies, let's go, and Sansu calling it out. Yes sir, let's go. We do have to see also his upgrades, and in the next era what is he gonna get, if he's gonna manage to get his golden age or not. We're 1046, so I'm pretty sure we're gonna see the countdown started over here for the next era. Now we do have also Buran needing to pick up a place for his campus. Looks like he's gonna put it on the west side there, +2 only, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. I'm also certain that he's gonna keep his space between his first city and CivFR to get industrial zones there. D. Beasley, who is winning? And that's a very good question. At the moment, I would say there's quite a bit of aggression being done by ProjectConquerors. Hungary is going to be strong. We do have also Sumeria relatively strong. We do need to see if Kree is going to get pushed from two sides, and if he's going to actually die, because I think that's the problem. Sumeria is probably not going to die, but Kree might. We're going to need to see how he's going to put up this defense, because as you can see, he's being forced to defend himself now, and Captain Morgan is gonna be on the wrong end of the units of Hungary, and at the same time the units of Mapuche. That is going to be deadly. So we're going to need to wait and see that. On the other side, we do have Chuck very strong, and we do have Canada very strong. We're going to need to see if they can actually carry the team to a win condition. Australia kind of has peace. He's to the southeast of Hungary. Didn't really bother Hungary, but didn't really get bothered by Hungary either. We do have Canada very far in the south. Sumeria can't really get to him because he's too busy with Macedon. They kind of lock horns there. And taking a look at what's going on here, Hungary is going to need to keep his units alive somehow, and we do see him trying to make as much use as possible of how to say, his strategic view. This is a view, by the way, that I really don't like, but it is because of the graphics, but it is a view that has little as possible details, so you can actually get an advantage because of the rollover. There's a lot less load on the CPU and on the GPU, so you can go through the turn count much faster. The turn rollover much faster. It's not the worst day to miss due to Steam. Yeah. Mrs. Hello there, sir. All I gotta say, I'm quite sad that we didn't get into the game, man. But anyway, it is what it is. I promised you the game. We're gonna have the game. You know, I promised you we're gonna have a game today, and we need to do it. I was debating actually with myself in the last, I don't know, 20 minutes or something when I saw this happening. And of course, I did saw exactly how the situation is evolving. I was debating, should I actually try to play a game? Should I actually go into a game myself and so on? But I was so worried that I'm not going to get to join that I just didn't want to bother. We might as well just watch the game and see how it is. It's definitely a different perspective, and I'm sorry that I'm gonna need to keep on doing this so I can try to get in, but yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, this and this, and then click on Papa Chillin stream. No, we saw Papa Chillin. Let's look at Mam. Mam over here does seem like he did manage to do quite a bit of damage against his opponent. Now his general from the east has been pushed down. He's gonna have a replacement for it, and I do see he's getting a wave of builders. So maybe he does want to keep chopping out his tiles. Now his units are getting quite damaged here, and I do see a wave of pre-builds for the upcoming nights that Pigfix is going to benefit from. Pigfix did get to 42 science and 38 culture, and he had more science from the beginning. I'm very curious if he is actually, if Macedon is going to manage to balance his science because he's taking down so many units of his opponent of Pigface. Now we do have walls already in Nippur and Shurupak. It is going to be relatively hard to go and push through them. Of course, that's the reason he's actually getting these catapults on the front line, so he can attack the cities much easier. And there we go, the first knights are appearing here. This is going to be a much stronger unit to deal with the Hetaris, and we might see a counterattack coming in. The majority of the army of Macedon is deployed towards the north of Nippur, not towards the west. The city of Amphipolis is the weakest target of Macedon if Sumeria decides to push on the west side. And I gotta say, the majority of those units were actually next to Nippur in the south, which is exactly the direction of Amphipolis. He's so close to it. I was playing a game on Steam and got a notification of Michael playing Civ again and again. Oh, I see. Yeah. He couldn't get into the lobby because it was the spectator. Yeah, I don't know exactly what's happening with the lobby, but it was one of those weird things happening. So I guess it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah. Let me actually check out the Twitch chat over here. How is Twitch doing? How is everybody doing? You guys good? Any questions that maybe we can try to figure out going on in the game? I do see Sethani is managing to get 72 science and 31 culture. Chuck is still keeping ahead of him with 79 and 56, and of course there is a bit of an advantage on Sethani when it comes to that face generation. I'm pretty sure Chuck is going to have a pretty good productive empire, and we do need to see if he's actually going to interact with his opponents or allies here. He does have 2 allies next to him and an opponent that is going to be Hungary to the northwest. Hungary is still doing a significant amount of damage against Cree, as you can see here, and I'm pretty sure Papa Chilin is going to try to follow that attack up. There is an option for him to get those black armies on the map there. Yeah, I know it's not my fault, man, but it still feels bad. You know, it is what it is. Anyway. Now we do need to see if the Knights of Sumeria are actually going to start going in. Yeah, they are. No, they're doing some damage, but those Warren Knights, those war horses actually attacking Hippastis, so very weak Hippastis at that. We do not see that many units coming out from Macedon again, and I gotta say that 4 cities against 4 cities, they don't really have a lot of production numbers to benefit from. We do have, I do also want to point out that they're taking quite a bit of a chance because of the World Congress. They set 2 spectators, and unfortunately that is quite a problem. Oh well, it is what it is.
Deniadingo retained his knighthood for 20 months. Guten Abend, mein Herr.
Hey, guten Abend, Deniadingo. Thank you so much for the resub. Much appreciated, sir. Did you say, whoa, 20 months? That's amazing. We're coming up on 2 years. Then, whoa, wait a second, we got a, oh my god, we got the anonymous gifter showing up, man. This is a weird one, man, the weird stream, but thank you so much for the 5 gifted stuff, much appreciated. And look at that, we got Fusion MK. Hey, how you doing, man? Welcome to the round table. We got Kras also, good evening, sir. Sirius, Eidhar, and Moose Dog, and hello there, sirs. We do see also Macedon is starting to run out of steam over here to get his units. He did get his upgrades of stirrups, and we do have how to say, the Hetar is turning into these knights. He's getting the first one out from Pella next turn. We do have to see if he's going to manage to actually withstand the damage here. I'm pretty sure in the long term he's going to need to do something about his sim, because his opponent is well, a bit stronger here. We do have Big Fix with 500 military, while Malm is on 300 at the moment. Let's actually switch the vision towards Papa Chilin and see how this is going. New campus coming around next turn from Buddha. He's getting to pad those science numbers, and I do see him also getting his diplomatic quarter with a consulate. He's still benefiting from some units of Caguana, but he kind of did the damage there. He kind of did the damage against Kree. He forced Kree to slow down. He forced Kree to get an army out and defend himself, but I do have to say Kree did manage to get his pyramids up. He has Goddess of the Hunt over there, if my eyes are not deceiving me, because his truffles are extra gold. Oh wait, he doesn't. Wait, no, he doesn't actually. Wait, no, that's 5 gold from the truffle tile improved, right? You get 3 gold and then you add another 2, so that's 5 gold from the truffle. What does he have? I don't see what he has. But did he go 3 Patreon goddess here? I don't see what he has. I was mistaken on the Pantheon. Scratch that. I harbor somos you. Bienvenue. Okay, we do have Chuck also managing to get more than 100 science. He's on 116, and by the looks of it, Hungary is going to put a city quite close to Kree on the northwest of his empire. But I don't see any kind of units coming out from his side, so he can defend himself better. Nor did he actually want to mess up some black armies to go against Kree. It looks like he's trying to take this a little bit slower, just try to slow down his opponent long enough so he can catch up to him or even overpass him. We do have boats coming around from Debrecen. That means he is struggling to get the era score points for the next golden. He's okay, we're 1050 out of 250, and I don't see exactly how much era score does he have, because I don't see the bottom of the... I don't see... Oh my god, is he in a dark one? He's oh my god, his Dark Age bonuses over here. Okay, he's getting a theater square, and I do notice... actually, I don't notice how much. He's getting a wonder. Okay, he's getting a great bath. He's getting a theater square. He's gonna have that +3, and of course the great bath bonuses. And maybe he can levy another city state. Maybe he can get more envoys into another one to do something with it. Black Army is gonna be a +4. I mean, you can't miss it. You can't miss it. Come on, you cannot miss it. You know. Okay, what do we have? Okay, scroll it down. Okay, now we do we're probably not gonna see Papa Chilin do that wave of attacks until he's gonna get his golden age secured. It's very important for the players to actually get a second golden age. And I gotta say, Chuck is putting a bit too much pressure on them with Sethani. Yes, benefiting from 75 science and 31 culture. Doesn't look like he's that big. Sethani could actually try to get to convert the empires of Mapuche, and maybe even the empire of Kree over there next to him. We're going to need to see if he's actually going to try to do that. We do have more units from Kree defending, and of course, again, we do see the advantages that Papa Chilin is trying to get from using this strategic view. He did manage to take out an Occident of his opponent, still putting more pressure on his opponent, and oh my god, almost taking out a horse, but no, it was too late. It's fine. He had a promotion, and another horse walks in, deletes a builder. He doesn't have enough movement on the archer to actually go against that other builder, unfortunately. He's going to do some more improvements. He has more plantations here, no problem, and he does get the vision of finally on the Australian cities. We do need to see how fast he's gonna manage to do an army on the east side when he's gonna get pressured by Chuck. We might actually see Chuck wait for something very late, something like calves, for something like even later, like tanks or helicopters to get the attack going, get the drop going over his opponent. He's already almost 4 times the amount of science, the amount of stats that Papa Chilin is doing, and I'm pretty sure he is worried right now. Papa Chilin is worried. On the other side, Malm is doing his very best to try to stop his opponent from doing anything important there. We do have also, we've seen Krakatoa appear in the Australian lands, giving him the bonuses, and he was busy improving all of those tiles. Malm is watching what's going on in Kree's side, and he's not believing what's going on over there. And yeah, Krakatoa is gonna give him quite a bit of science there on Chuck. Quite a bit of science. Very nice, very nice. Yes. Wow, his mouth is 460 military. Guys, I think we can actually have commentary just because of the translation, the automatic translation that Malm has. Let's try to follow this a little bit. Have you ever seen this, by the way? Have you seen the translation, what it says over here? Because oh my god. So yeah. Hello? Go next. I don't think so for the first one anyway. But they're going to go new. No, okay. They're definitely talking about something is gonna happen somewhere, right? I don't think it's gonna be Macedon though. I think it's Kree. I think they're talking about Kree. I think they're warning Kree that he's gonna get attacked, and that makes sense because he's definitely gonna get attacked over there. Mapuche is 29 science, 37 culture, but you do see that 469 strength. I'm pretty sure those are horses. Those are like 7 to 9 horses just sitting somewhere. He was sending them towards the city state, towards the east side, at merchant city state, and I would imagine he's gonna take that and then upgrade and then move forward towards Kree with the Malon Raiders. We do need to see if that's actually what's gonna happen here. Now, we do have Sumeria also slowing down quite a bit. Malm did catch up in the science screen with 34 versus 44. We do have Big Fix on 37, just as Malm's 37. This is a problem actually for Sumeria. We're going to need to see if he's going to manage to get an advantage, because this is not going to cut it. And we do have Setani also struggling there to get more science with 79-31. This is Arabia we're talking about, and I am pretty sure, or I would be sure, he should have had a lot more science, or quite a few more points here. We're 10-52, and we're not that far away from actually getting his getting our golden ages. Looks like Macedon did manage to secure his own points. He's on 60 out of 57. Quite a few things on one turn here for Malm. He's It is what it is. Okay. Let's go Papa Chillin. Let's see what's Papa Chillin doing. Still pillaging. This is unbelievable how much damage he did with just a few units against Kree's nation. And yes, he did have stronger units over there in the north, but they weren't that much stronger. It looks like they were. We do have also Papachinin finally discovering the Krakatoa city of Australia, and he's figuring out his opponent is putting cities right on his own doorstep. And yes, we do have more commercials coming out from him, and more pillages being done in Kree's territory. This is gonna slow down Kree so much. It might not have enough strength to withstand the Malon Raider attack. That is definitely coming. It's on the way. We do have to see if they're gonna have enough gold. It does seem like at the moment they do have around 500 gold in the bank, and as you can see, we do have more traders being pillaged and being taken down by Hungary, trying to benefit as much as possible from the extra strength of these units, and the speed is doing a significant amount of damage against Kree. His presence here just doing damage every turn is so impactful. And we're gonna also need to see how he's gonna follow up this attack. It looks like yes, we do have some black armies coming out from his cities. The city of Pex is gonna get one in 2 turns, but I gotta say, a bit unfortunate that he didn't actually get that with how to say, he didn't get the pre-builds going. I would imagine they are struggling with gold, or at least they do want to upgrade something, and they're just not getting it. Okay, there we go. One black army. And you saw the horses. You saw the horses of Mapuche on the doorstep of that city-state. It looks like that city-state actually is friendly with Mapuche. It's his city-state, so he's just going to need the gold so he can upgrade his tiles. We do have also Foreign Ministry getting upgraded here in the city of Bura. There aren't that many units from Caguana available. There are only like one that is still alive. And I'm pretty sure Hungary here is going to need to get new ones, new units there to use against his opponent if he wants to. He doesn't really have from where though. Okay, let me try this again. Did I get into the game? Yes. I'm gonna try it again, man. This is what it is. No, it's the same thing. It's like the game is not registering on the internet or something. Anyway. Oh, Chinguet is getting levied. That is quite far away. Oh, I see. He just... Why does he want the era score? He just wants the envoys, I guess. Now that's a lot of military. Okay. We'll see. We'll see. He's just keeping it there. I'm pretty sure he's not gonna get to use it anywhere by the looks of it. Or maybe he is gonna clump it up somewhere and upgrade it somewhere, you know, and send it to his opponent. Why not? No, I'm pretty sure it's a bit too far away. We do need to see him getting away with this horse, and it looks like he's not going to get out without a pillage. He's going to manage to do more damage against another unit in the south there, and bringing a scout to the fight. Oh my god, bringing a scout to a man fight, man. It's a problem. Anyway, let's move things over here and see what Malm is doing. He's going to get his knights to defend Alexandropoli, and finally he's not only getting the chops but also getting the improvements, the mines all over. Now he did manage to get quite a few of those knights upgraded on the east, and from Amphipolis is gonna get encampment. I do have to say at the moment Sumeria does seem like he's not actually going for any kind of war effort here. Yeah, we will have a pause of 2 minutes after this World Congress. We're gonna need to wait for the players to actually do the World Congress. We won the Battle of the Agents for once? Wait, they did? Battle of the Agents? You mean spies? Does he mean spies or does he mean envoys? I'm not sure what he's referring to. Okay. Anyway, give me just a second. Veterancy coming up over there. He definitely wants to keep building those encampments and get them faster. I do see intelligence agency in 7 turns. It's going to take him quite a bit of time, and well, we do have 30 more seconds until the World Congress. Chuck did jump up to 159 science and 83 culture. Looks like also Canada is kind of unstoppable right now with 64 and 164 on his side. We do need to see how they're going to trade, and yeah, I'm pretty sure they're just going to trade his favor points, and they're going to get going. Okay, so 2 minutes and we're coming back. Sorry about that. I heard my cats fighting downstairs and I wanted to go really quickly because I need to keep them apart. Whew. It's gonna take me a little while to actually get back. My breath just ran through the stairs. Anyway. Food doctor is a G. Yeah. Nice. Easy peasy, good enough, Kimbo. Looks like Australia did manage to get to 24689 series. 24689 series, yeah. Very good for the Czech. Is also managing to get a lot of gold per turn. I do notice Canada is also getting very close to his city count. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 series for Canada. I gotta say, my other cat, my old cat, the female one, whenever she sees the small cat, like the new one, getting near my grandma or trying to sit in the same spot that she's used to sitting and so on, she's getting crazy jealous. And we need to separate the seas over there for them. I didn't really get to see this in action, so I wanted to get the foot in the door. Anyway, it is what it is. It didn't happen right now. It's good. Yeah, man, catching jealousy. They're very jealous. What can I say? We do have intelligence agency coming up from Pella. Finally, in 2 turns, it took him quite a bit to build it, and it looks like he wasn't pushed actually by Sumeria. It doesn't look like Sumeria is going to have enough strength to actually overcome his opponent. How new is the new cat? No prediction, Thunderius, no. Also, she's 6 months. We got her, we found her at the door, actually, and we got her at like 4 or 5 months or something like that. And they only have like a month or maybe 2 months of sitting in the same house, living in the same house. Anyway, we do need to see what's going on here. It looks like Malm is preparing his empire, improving some more of his styles with his feudalism builders, and he didn't really get a new army out. I did notice 2 of his units were going to the west side, so I would assume he's going to try to pillage the cities of Hungary, while Hungary is busy trying to do something damage against Cree. We do need to see if Mapuche's attack is going to be successful against Cree, because I do see him upgrading. He's on 633 points of strength, and I'm pretty sure that's with the Malon upgrades. Foreign Ministry coming out next turn from Australia. He did get the Gobustan tiles, and I do see there we go. Malo Raiders are getting in. There are quite a few pikemen that Cree is going to try to upgrade. Unfortunately, there isn't that much gold, and it looks like all of his territory is going to get the treatment of the Malo Raiders. We do have only a single pikeman that was upgraded there with all of these open sky tiles that are just going to disappear. It looks like he did deploy a serious amount of his army also to the east side, mostly because of the aggression that Hungary did against them. He was trying to put pikemen over there as well with archers and so on. This will eat into their economy quite a bit. I don't think the Malon Raiders will have enough strength to actually punch through the pikeman line. If he does manage to upgrade it, then I'm pretty sure he's going to get enough gold. Captain Morgan is on 220. I'm certain that he's already benefiting from mercenaries, especially with 51 culture. So yeah, it's fine. I don't think they have an answer though for Kilaed. Kilaed is so far away from everybody, unless we're gonna see Sethani go for tanks and helicopters, and he's gonna manage to Pikachu face Kilaed. Anything else is just not gonna happen. Like I doubted that they're gonna stop Kilaed from getting a culture victory before he's gonna get a culture victory. Okay. Okay, there's a bit of a lack of gold here. Malm is going to need to give as many funds as possible to Kree so he gets his gold. That's not going to be a problem on the other side. I'm pretty sure they're going to be happy just pillaging and benefiting from those points from the pillages. We do need to see also if the production setup is going to be good on Australia. I do trust that Chuck is going to get exactly what he needs, just the same as Killa had, while Captain Morgan and the Malm are going to keep on fighting in the dirt. They're going to need to wait for their allies to get to a strong enough technology so they can breach through their opponent's sides, or I should say defenses. We do have quite a few cards being changed here, and I do want to quickly check and see the vision of Papa Chirin, because he did have the opportunity to get a lot of pre-builds. He didn't trust in his gold abilities to upgrade all of them, nor in his need to get this attack going, and it looks like he just sent a few units that did die, and now he's gonna try to get new ones, and he does have a problem. Newton is up next in the Great People screen, and he's gonna need to do some projects if he wants it, but I'm pretty sure Arabia is gonna be the one that is gonna want that more. Second. Give me a second, just a second. Okay, there we go. Whatever. Okay, let me switch back my screens here. Okay. What do we have? Okay, so new black armies are actually getting out from quite a few cities of Papa Chirin. We do have also him noticing that his opponent is a bit too high up in the science screen. It does seem like the pikemen did get upgraded. Most of the Manor Raiders did get stopped, but not all of them. The ones in the north are still rampaging around the cities of Kree and doing quite a few pillages. It does seem like, unfortunately, he didn't have vision over his west side. He underestimated the possible ways that Mapuche can come against him, and look at that, he got surprised. Now we do see Mamluk also coming out from the south from Arabia, trying to see exactly what's the land looking like here, and see if he can actually put more cities. While I do notice Jerusalem did get some levied units, he might be thinking of following up an attack against his opponent with them. We do see them actually getting upgraded from multiple cities. Oh wow, the Black Army actually died. Wow. And also the surprise face of Papa Chirin when that unit went down. The pikeman shouldn't have had that much strength on it, or at least that's what he thought. There isn't that much movement from Sumeria, or I should say between Sumeria and Macedon, while I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a talk needed over here on the team of Papa Chirin on Project Conquerors. What are they gonna do about the upcoming game? Sumeria is not scaling. It does look like Hungary is also having problems scaling, and they do have two opponents that are scaling very, very well. We do need to see also if Arabia is gonna manage to catch up in the science screen. It does seem like he's still finding it very hard to get to the same amount of points that Australia is benefiting from. Both of them do have serious bonuses when it comes to getting a lot of science, but it looks like Australia is just a little bit better here with a little bit more tempo. But we do have Australia sitting on this western continent, while well, I do see Papa Chile is going to want to get more out of those points of Pingala. He's also trying to get Buenos Aires. He's going to try to levy it and see if... Ooh, perfect. He's gonna get a lot of those units. Look at that, he has like 5 cities levied right now, and he's trying to send all of that military to his opponent. Wow, okay, very nice. Buenos Aires got back though. He got it back. It is what it is. It was a nice try. Okay, oh, it looks like somehow these malware did manage to breach his opponent defenses and got into the main tiles, and they're gonna get into the make you up line, into the mine line, into every one of those tiles and try to pillage. And we do have a new wave of Mentans also moving towards the southwest over here. I'm actually curious, is he actually going towards Macedon? He might. We do need to see if Venice is also going to be taken over. Chuck only has 3 envoys in that city state, but I'm pretty sure he's going to have more around him, or I should say on his side. It looks like we do need to see if Papachilin is going to settle on a certain attack, or he's just going to create chaos all over. He can create chaos. Kree is going to stay alive, even if he's going to get pillaged. His cities are going to stay tall, and we're going to need to see how fast he can recover. Captain Morgan is only on 37 science with 49 culture, but I gotta say, we don't really see Iron or Papachilin in much better situation. Papachilin 55 science, 83 culture, that's pretty good. Iran on Mapuche, he's on 60 and 26. Looks like he might have lost his Pem Russian voice golden age. I'm not sure if he actually switched to free inquiry, or did he actually go dark age here. That would be an interesting information to know. Wow, wait, Chuck dumped 12 envoys in Buenos Aires. I mean, 11 envoys, I mean. That means he doesn't have enough. He certainly doesn't have enough left over to keep the defense on Venice. Maybe it will be Gilead that's going to keep the defense, especially since he does have 210 culture. We do need to see if we're going to have Papachilin open up the culture screen at some point to see exactly how many tourism points are being made, because I'm pretty sure this is going to start appearing as a notification on the right side of the screen, informing him that there's a big culture victory about to happen. Yeah, Australia and Canada should have killed all 3 cities near them, while Hungary is in enemy team. Yeah, that's definitely a way to go, Regis. Yeah, that is definitely a way to go. They did keep the envoys on their side, as you've seen. Chuck immediately got back Buenos Aires. He wasn't doing that without a thought behind what he was doing. We do need to see if that's going to keep up, because yes, we do have new units coming up from Hungary. He will try to use other city-states to get an advantage. And we do need to see exactly from where to where. It doesn't have units to actually defend a possible counter-attack from Kree, but Kree is so busy actually getting the defense going against his opponent. It's just nasty. Anyway, looks like the troops of Hungary, the next ones, are going to get to the cities of Kree very quickly, and we're going to need to see if they're going to get to do some damage, because you do see Kree did manage to build walls in most of his cities. Yeah. An unbelievable game just bugged like that. Let me actually try it again. No, until they relobby, this game is bugged. Kick. Anyway, Malm looks like he's doing some attacks going. Oh no, he's getting attacked actually right now from Macedon. Looks like he's trying to get a few new crossbows to join the fight, and deploying an attack wave against Hungary. Hungary is not prepared for that. You've seen on Papachilin's stream, he's definitely not prepared for this, and it's doubtful that he's gonna have enough production to deal with both sides. Also, he's gonna get slowed down again, and this is not good for them. And we do need to see if Hungary is going to manage to take he's going to lose any city here, and that's definitely depend where Malm is going to push, if he's pushing through the north or in the south. Looks like he's asking Chuck to try to scout around a little bit to see if he can actually get closer with his knights without breaking the vision, without breaking the fog of war. He's very careful to not give away his secondary attack against his opponent Hungary. They might break their will, who knows. We do need to see if Sethani is going to get to use his 1171 faith in the bank for any kind of unit buys. I'm pretty sure we will have basically a stalemate over here between Sumeria and Macedon. Both of them are quite strong, and I'm pretty sure benefit from the same technology by the looks of it. They aren't that far apart when it comes to stats. Big Fix is 64, we got Malmo 41, we got a bit more culture on Malmo on 46, while Big Fix is 24, so I wouldn't say that's that big of a deal over there. Okay, well, more crossbows coming around. He's gonna try to chop them and gonna try to get as many of them on the front line as possible. You see, he has a problem in the south as well as in the east, and he's gonna need to put a general on both sides. He is sending more troops to the west side towards the cities of Hungary, and as you can see over here, he's trying to get the general to attack. I'm also pretty sure he's gonna want to get this surprise attack to get those cities to attack those cities at least once. Maybe he can actually surprise Papachilin enough that he's not going to get to build the walls quickly. And we do have, of course, quite a few units that need to come out from Macedon, and he's doing well in just building them because he's getting some extra science coming out from the production of these units because of the Basiliki Pates if in the city that he built it. Ironically, all their connections are 100% stable. I know, right? It's like so weird. I don't know, man. Steam just got so weird today. It is what it is. I don't know. It is what it is. I'm sad that we don't have the same information. Some of the subjects I just cannot talk about, but I guess we do get to see exactly the outcome of this game, and we kind of get that image. We are, at least I am forming a mental image of what's going on. Would have definitely wanted to see a bit more of Arabia. What is he doing? What is he planning? Because there's quite a bit of a setup over there that he needs to be doing if he wants to do anything warlike. There isn't even somebody close to his science on his team, so you can imagine getting oil, getting coal is gonna from somebody else is gonna be a problem if he's the first one to get to tanks and so on. Okay, next turn. Okay, we gotta move on. He's going in. Walls are going up in his city on the east side. Looks like he's gonna care more about CivFR than he's gonna care about his own city right now. We do need to see if he's gonna manage to get the tiles next to him. I gotta say his general should have actually get shift entered over here, because oh my god, he's not gonna get the +5. He's more prioritizing getting the attack against that city center than anything else happening in the game. Okay, there we go. He did actually manage to move the general in time. He's gonna hit the city twice, and that city looks dead, unless we're gonna see some chop over here from Papachilin. Papachilin is gonna lose a city. That's unfortunate. It looks like Papachilin is scrambling to get this going, get a defense going. He's asking for support from his allies. He's turning walls not quickly enough, and gonna try to chop out new units to send them to stop the bleed over here. The city in the north also, Debrecen, might be taken out. CivFR was his second city, and oh my god, that's gonna hurt him quite a bit. Diplo Quarter, Theater Square, Commercial, all taken down. Even 2 of these horses from that one city takeover. There is a possibility for him to chop the woods over there in Debrecen, and it looks like he's not actually moving the builder yet. He's gonna want to go for it. He's gonna want to try, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't have monumentality, so he's only on 2 move 1 builders. Only next turn he can actually chop it, where he's gonna get it anyway, so whatever. Is Hungary now Pikachu? Yes, this is the definition of Pikachu face. You see definition of Pikachu face? Do you see him actually? Let me see. Give me a second. Oh, whoa. Oh my god, I need to click 2 stuff. Give me a second. There we go. You see him? Yeah, there we go. You see the big man. The big man over here. You should have seen him a few seconds ago. Now let's see Malm also on the other side. Malm is very satisfied with the result. I gotta say, Malm is very satisfied. He's like, okay, sure, I'm getting my ass whooped on the east side, but it's no problem. On the west side, I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get the chillin' papa. And it looks like he is getting him. Well, we do have him with some knights that need to pop some heals here. Yes, he's using his crossbows to push back the Sumerian units attacking him. And I don't see Sumeria yet benefiting from some siege units or even a way in. It's definitely going to be easier. The time goes by and the less units Macedon is deploying to the east. Now, with walls going up in Alexandria to us next turn, it will probably be very hard for him to actually get there. And the big question is, can Papa Chillin actually do the work? It looks like Malm is underestimating this. He's not seeing that forest in the north, and he's not using his strategic view to go in and take CivFR. He might get outmoved by the Chillin. Chillin is moving. He's chopping the walls. And Malm. No. Well, I guess it could have happened, but it didn't happen. I'm not sure exactly what took him so long to actually attack that city center. It is what it is. It is what it is. He didn't see the forest, and that gave time so Papa Chillin can get the walls up. Let's actually take a look at Papa Chillin's vision. He's very focused right now. He is looking at the knights attacking him. He's checking out the damage. He wants to see if he has any kind of possibilities to counter these units properly, and you can see he's dabbling with the choice of getting pikemen here. He doesn't have the correct cards in, and he's not going to want to switch now. The city of CivFR is being put under siege. He does have the opportunity to take out one of the knights of his opponent, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna wanna do it. Didn't have the moves. Yeah, there will be a battle of ships entering. Let's see, that knight is going down. That knight looks like it's going down. Oh, it looks like Mapuche was cleaned up from the lands of Cree, but with what cost? Captain Morgan has 580 military with 46 science and 58 culture. I gotta say, he might actually need to move that military towards Kinosu Saka. He can't, because Papa Chillin is coming with his units. We don't have the levied units from the west side. Jerusalem or Cinguetti, one of the two ones, got boosted over there, and by the looks of it, they are gonna arrive in Cree's lands next time. Now we're going to need to see also if Hungary is going to want to follow up an attack, or even if he's going to get attacked on from the west. I'm pretty sure the comms on their side are going to give us a picture. Let's see.
Ouais, voilà. Y a pas de... Là, je vais aller te choper un lab. Ça va aller. Genre la mec.
Okay. They're calm. They're calm. You know, they're taking this lightly. There's no problem. No problem. Kilad and Chuck getting very big over there. No problems. Okay. Well, that one knight did die, and it looks like Malma did not get the opportunity to take over the city, even though he could have. That's a problem. If only he used strategic view, and if only he actually clicked the buttons much faster, he could have done that. They killed the heroic builder that saved the city. They did, man. No, what was that thing? No good deed goes unpunished or something, right? Okay, more gold being acquired. Of course, Malm's knights are getting into the units of his opponents and managing to get new traders and get his gold on his side. We do see him being pushed from the right side, and it looks like slowly Pigfix is making headway. 757 military from Pigfix is definitely at the same level as Mal, but not on two sides. We don't have only, I think Sumeria actually stayed on 3 cities by the looks of it. I don't see a 4th city. I only see 3. This is very weird gameplay from Sumeria. I guess he really respected Macedon's power spike. Really respected it. Okay, we do have another campus being settled, another campus being built. I'm pretty sure Malm is going to want as much science as possible. He didn't quite get the opportunity to get his libraries going in his cities, though. We do have to also take a look what he's going to do. I guess trading gold, he's going to want to get some more upgrades. Papa Chillin, wow, his stream is actually quite bad. Okay, it is good now. It's fine. Encampment coming up in a few turns, but he's switching towards a monument now by the looks of it. And still needs to get a few more units to help him deal with that one knight from the north and the one knight next to Buddha. We do have a bit of a vision over there on Arabia cities. I gotta say, I'm not that impressed over there. 2, 4, 6, 8 cities. That's not good. He needs at least 2 more. I guess he just didn't want to handle it. 161 science and 75 culture. We do already have Chuck 234 and 112, while Kilad is 101 and 261. I'm pretty sure we're gonna see Kilad over here start to discover his how to say national parks, and when he does that, woo, be careful. The amount of tourism is just gonna be rolling in for the Canadian nation. So many chokes and crossbows on Macedonian side that I don't see a possibility for Sumeria to get through that. Yeah, without a very like a big advantage when it comes to the technology on the units or something like that. No, it's not happening. Now we do need to see if Hungary is going to manage to push back this night before he actually manages to get another one of these trade routes. We do have, you can see Papa Chile, you can see how concentrated he is on this move. He's waiting. He needs to click at that perfect moment in time to take down the knight before man can react. But he cannot do it. He's getting pillaged. And the knight just got his money's worth. It is what it is, man. He pillaged 2 traders, just got his money's worth. If he wants, he can just buy out a new knight. Yeah, we do have Macedon also struggling to keep off his invaders. It looks like he's losing more and more units, and this is not good, but he did deal a decent amount of damage against his opponent also, and starting to get the promotions on his crossbows. He's not getting attacked in the city of Amphipolis anymore, where he is preparing a second wave of units. Looks like he's getting another armory. He's gonna want more production, moving towards the northwest. He's gonna get Debrecen. Okay, I mean, I was very curious why he didn't hit Debrecen first, but sure. Who are we casting from? Hello there, Sir Seb. We're casting from the CivFR Squadrons. Unfortunately, there was a Steam with a Steam issue. I couldn't get in. I got into the game, then I wanted to rejoin because I had 0 MS and I couldn't get back in, and they said they're just gonna go. Yeah, because Steam was down and they didn't want to risk they're not going to get the game. Strategic view gives me anxiety. Yeah, I mean, I don't like strategic view either. It's just, oh, yes, no. It reminds me of those like games from like 1900s or something, 1990s. Oh. I think Heroes maps look like that, if I'm not mistaken. Didn't Heroes maps look like that? Anyway, now we do need to see what the points are gonna let us know here, and how Chuck is gonna want to get to use that, to flex that extra science that he has on his empire to take down his opponent. He didn't settle more cities, he just wanted to sim, and I'm pretty sure we're talking shipyards and we're talking industrial zones. I'm also certain that he's gonna want to get to labs as soon as possible. Doesn't really need to worry about an attack from Hungary by the looks of it. Hungary has it in for Captain Morgan, which is soaking up all of the damage from Papa Chilean and the Iron. Iran over there, Iron with 81 science and 30 culture. It doesn't seem like he can scale very quickly, especially not as fast as his opponents. Thandorius, I didn't put a prediction because I cannot give you the same information that I usually give you, and I feel like it's unfair. You want me to just do it? Okay, I'm just gonna do it. Okay, sure. Let's actually just do it. Yeah, I guess you're right. Just do it. I was a bit worried. Who will win? And we do have Last Day Company on one side, and on the other side we do have Project Conquerors. I gotta say, I can't even put the names up on the map because on the screen. Conquerors. Okay, there we go. Okay, submission period. Let's go for 10 minutes. Let's go for 10 minutes. Start prediction. Got it. There we go. There we go. I bet he's French. Yeah. Okay. Who that with the Napoleon pick in the background? That's Malm. This is Malm. This is Malm. Also, March Condi. Hello there, sir. Ça va? Ça va? Ça va, ça va? Okay, let's actually see if anything's moving. Looks like Malm is gonna try to get some offense against his opponent here against Nipur and his defenders. We don't actually see a way in, but he can definitely do some damage against these knights that are trying to get their heals back on. He does manage to get two of these generals, one on the north, one in the southern front, so he helps his units on both sides. He does have another knight to upgrade, and as you can see, his crossbows are going to be relatively strong against his opponents. He still needs to clean up the north, but it does seem like he's doing just that. We do have him also getting a significant amount of science when he's gonna finish those two campuses, and of course get some libraries in them. Thundorius also CF it's Malm. Yes indeed, I actually do have a Lincoln picture. Oh, nice. We do have a wait, is this a Pokemon? Is this a what is this thing over here? Is this a Pokemon? No, or is this one of those flying ponies, the purple ones? On Papachilin, we do have him actually deploying a few units to the west, and I do see a settler actually coming up from Pest, which is very surprising, especially with one single swordsman to defend it. He is seeing that man does have a few more knights around his territory, and he definitely is worried about this. He did manage to clean the initial attack, and he's going to want to get going with the other one, so he can keep on simming. To be honest, it does seem like he still has a very big problems to get his science numbers up from 52 and 91. The longer the game goes on, the difference between him and Chuck is gonna get critical, and it doesn't seem like he's gonna have the opportunity to catch up. Well, his amenities look good by the looks of it. He has a bit of a problem with housing in a few cities, CivFR and Estergom, but other than that, it doesn't look like it's gonna be that hard. The problem is this Australia. This Australia is getting too tough to handle. Wow, Civ Esports and Civ Time. Wow, nice emotes, man. Flying emotes. We do have him pushing into the cities of Korea, and it looks like he's going to focus down the city center, or at least try to do so, because he's going to run out of strength here well before he's going to attack the city or take out the city's strength. Okay, you can see how he's getting his setup done between his cities on the east for those industrial zones. A bit sad that he actually put the Great Bath in between, but I guess he's fine using one less point in the north, and getting his Ben Russian voice, the second one. What is he? 57 science and 92 culture. That's just not enough, man. Just not enough. On Malm's side, we do have him creating that line of offense against his opponent. It looks like he's gonna force. Oh my god, what is going on? Do we have a possible? Oh my god, Sumeria is bunkering down over there, getting a line of spearmen to defend himself against possible attacks from, guess what? From actual Canada, because I'm pretty sure those were there. Wait, are those there from the times of the Hetaris? Wow, that's a long time, man. But I would imagine he would want to defend himself against possible Mounties, because we do have Mounties getting in. Boys, are you ready for the Mounties? Because Canada is going to get a unit that is going to be so tough to handle. We might see Sumeria buckle. We do also see in the victory screen over here, they're watching, but they only watch the victory of science, not the other one. I was more interested in the culture than I was in the science. Did they watch culture? Because I was so excited to say something else about that. But anyway, after watching the musical Hamilton, I struggle with perceiving American founding fathers. Kick. Horsey XL, love you too, man, and welcome. How are you doing, sir? How are you doing? Good evening. Now we do have to take a look if Sonnen is managed to overwhelm his opponent here. It looks like there are definitely quite a few units that are slowly chipping away at his opponents, and Sumeria did discover these muskets, which are going to be stronger to defend, much stronger actually, to defend against these crossbows. I'm pretty sure man does need to click on ballistics and try to get there as soon as possible. He's only on 51 science, so you can imagine that's going to be a hard one. He does have more units trying to get into the cities of Hungary, slowing him down. That's his only job right now, slowing his opponent down. So of course Chuck and Kilad can come and clean up at the end of the game. I do have to say Sethani did spend like 500 faith or something that I didn't actually get to see on what. We do need to see also Kilad getting his Mounties out and about, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna have Mountie armies over there to bear against Sumeria. With only 3 cities and not a safety settler yet, Sumeria is in a different problem. Bad situation, very bad situation. Let me actually move a little bit here and switch the screens so I can see stuff. So we saw Mal and Papa Chillin. What's Papa Chillin doing? I want to see if Sumeria has a safety settler. That's my main concern. And no, do any of you see a safety settler from Sumeria? No, he has 4 cities and that's it, right? 4 cities and that's it. What is Papa Chillin doing with that settler, man? Oh my god, so greedy, bro. That is so greedy, so far away from his land, being sent to the west side. Wow, it's like sending his settler in an exile, man. Oh well, it is what it is. What? Oh, well. Anyway. Okay, so units from Mal. Let's actually see what is happening in their comms. I'm pretty sure it's very quiet. It's very quiet. I'm not saying anything. They know what to do. They know what they need to do, and there's no problem. Let's actually check on the other side. Maybe we do have something happening over here on Papa Chillin's side. I'm pretty sure we should have something happening. Papa Chillin, let's see. No. Everyone is silent. Estergon did just get hit by a flood, and it looks like the settler keeps on going over there towards the west side. Maybe he's thinking that he's gonna die anyway to Australia, and he's trying to get that as a safety settler. Maybe that's
doing
it.
siege tactics?
I guess nobody's doing siege tactics. It is what it is. It is what it is. Whoa. This, and man. Okay. I do not see that many units coming up from Sumeria, and he's gonna struggle to get the production up to defend his south as well as his north. Yes, he does have quite a few spearmen, and we do need to see if he's actually gonna manage to get to higher than pikemen. He's probably gonna need piking shots here. I see his stirrup, so I guess he's not that far away from actually discovering metal casting, right? I do see also Valeta bonuses coming up for Mal. He did manage to acquire that city center, and he's getting the ability to buy the units, buy the buildings in his capital with faith, or his city centers with faith. I do have to point out pikemen defending against the crossbows is really not a good idea. We do have them, of course, doing so much damage against heavy chariots or heavy I should say heavy calves or calves, but they don't do that much damage against they, I would say they take a lot more damage than the crossbows, and usually the crossbows do have something in front of them, and that's the problem, because you can't get to the crossbows, and even if they do damage against the crossbows, they just take so much more. Even the catapult actually does a lot of damage against those pikemen. Okay, we get to see a little bit of the land of Australia, a lot of industrial zones. He's getting his coal power plants, industrialized his nation, and of course I did notice a lot of outbacks for those extra points. He's already 266 science and 131 culture. Sestani is still struggling to keep up with Chuck. I'm pretty sure the difference between them is quite big, but I do also notice we do have both of them with a very, very low army. They don't really care about the army at this point in time. We might actually see Chuck start to get some pre-builds for the tank armies, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna need to get some form of gold to upgrade all of those units. And yeah, we do have Pike shots coming live over here in the city of Nippur, getting upgraded from those pikemen, and it does seem like Sumeria is gonna have a strong technology to defend himself against cav units. We do need to see if the Canadian Mounties are gonna have enough strength to go against their opponent and manage to take them down. Those Mounties are quite strong, but they are very strong next to national parks, and it doesn't seem like he's gonna have a national park in between him and his opponent. We do need to see what's gonna happen over there. It does seem like also Cree is getting his expansions to the north, or I should say safety settlers to the north. He's trying to bypass Hungary and get as close as possible to the north as he can, to the edge. I guess they know that Cree is most likely gonna die, but to be honest, what happened to Macedon? What happened with Mapuche? Mapuche 85 science and 30 culture. He didn't really get anything in between. Is he getting another wave of military? Because he's only 385. It doesn't seem to me that he's getting another wave of military. I don't know, Felix. I don't know. I was actually questioning the same thing now. Also, when Macedonia will upgrade to cuirassiers, will he have to do some encampments projects to get new general, or he will still have that will be working? Good shot, bonsoir monsieur, bienvenue. To get new general. I'm not sure, Regis. I'm not sure exactly what general he has to know if he does have a good general for both or not. I doubt it though. Wait, you can't have knights and cuirassier general. I don't believe you can. It's medieval, Renaissance, industrial. You can't. You cannot have one. Yeah, he's going to need to project another general, or just get it passively. He's making quite a few points whenever he's taking down units, so you know, it is what it is. Oh well, we do have new knights coming out from Pella, new crossbows coming out from Alexandria Troas, while he is putting the pressure on his opponent. It doesn't seem like he's breaking his opponent. We do have some new units getting onto the front line, and you can see his archer line is not getting defended by his knights, and unfortunately that does cause a problem, because he just gave a free attack to his opponent. We do have Pick Fix about to take down one of the crossbows of Malm, and as you can see, Malm is very concentrated to not let this happen. He has Gustavus also. Okay. Hello, sir. Thank you. Good shot. That's a very good question. Also, am I driving? No, I'm not driving. What do I mean driving? Like vroom vroom? I'm watching Malm and I'm watching Papa chilling because we cannot get into the game, unfortunately. Oh well, it is what it is. We do have more of these black armies coming out from Hungary, and I would imagine he's going to try to get his unique units. He's going for siege tactics, and he's going to need to get his military academies, or I should say military science, for the military academies and for the hussars, which are going to be the next upgrades of these units. He still is struggling to get his points out, and it does look like he settled actually Cusick, so he can get trade routes, international trade routes with Arabia. They might be struggling with gold. He's only on 76. He doesn't have hundreds of points of gold as we are used to seeing Hungary usually. He is also managing to keep the defense in the north of his territory, and even gonna try to go for Venice. He might actually get it instantly, right? And that might be the perfect merchant to convert that city to his grasp. Anyway, we do need to see if he's actually gonna get attacked here soon by Chuck. Chuck did get a little bit of a military, 230. He had 178, so maybe he did start to pump out units from his empire. We do have him still on 250 science and 128 culture, while as you can see on Kilaad, he's on 323 culture. I'm pretty sure this is getting more and more desperate. They do need somebody that's gonna defend the culture victory, and you can only do it two ways: by delaying the culture victory, increasing your own culture and getting more defensive tourists, or taking out opponents. If they cannot do either, you can imagine Canada is going to have such a big advantage in the upcoming period. This is about the time that when Canada is starting to shine, when he's getting his abilities to get the national parks, the Mounties, and start to acquire all of that tourism on his side. We did also notice a lot of Mounties were coming out of his series the last time we watched him, and I'm very, very curious if he's actually going to want to take out Sumeria or not, because to be honest, they don't really care about if Sumeria lives or not. They don't really care about it. it's just they're gonna get it anyway. I think they're gonna get the passive culture victory anyway. Or at least that's my 2 cents on the situation here. It does seem like the combination between the land and the civilizations they chose, I would even say some of their choices, but I wouldn't really put it that much on their choices, because yeah, okay, sure, you could have had a few different attack moves. Maybe you could have taken a city here and there, and maybe there could have been some different ways of approaching the game when it comes to the simming, but all in all, I don't think it actually mattered that much. The fact that Australia was alone, the fact that we do have nobody able to actually go and tickle Canada, slow him down, that is the biggest problem. The simmer over here, Arabia, is way too far away from actually being effective against Canada. Even very, very late game, I'm pretty sure Australia is going to get his air force up, and he's going to get defensive screen against any kind of units coming towards Canada. Okay, we do have Estergon getting more banana. I mean, who doesn't like banana? Yes, banana, very good. I definitely think he needs science. He needs those campuses ASAP, and he's not getting them. 73 science with 100 culture on Papachilin. We do have Sethani finally managing to get to his 252 and 101. I'm very curious if he did manage to actually get Newton. I have no idea what that boat is doing there, by the way, of Papachilin. I guess he made it at the beginning to get that extra era score, and then he just forgot to delete it or something, because that's just sitting there. This is not doing anything. This is just a waste of gold, right? 1 extra gold. Are there any other Hidden Cup games this week? I don't think this week, but it usually is at the end of the month, so we might actually have it in the next 2 weeks. I'm expecting it to be somewhere like between the 20th and 28th or something like that. It's usually like the last week. 20 to 30 actually. Anyway, we do have some Arabian troops actually in the water. I do see a trebuchet there, and I'm not sure what's doing in Cossack. We do need to see if he's gonna want to actually follow up an attack against Cree. He does have a target, so I guess that could be an opportunity for them to flex their military muscle. While Mapuche did attack his opponent, he couldn't actually get up in the points. He's quite low, 86 science and 31 culture on his side. Definitely needs to put down more cities and catch up. I do see Sumeria got a safety settler to the south of Mapuche. He saved himself. That is a fun format. Yes, indeed. I can definitely say that. Yeah. It is a fun format. Okay, we do have Macedonian field cannons coming about, and it looks like he did manage to get more science than Pigfix. Now he's gonna start flexing against his opponent, and it does seem like slowly Macedon is winning the war here, while Cree is also gonna try to get out. Now these field cannons are way too strong for those, as you can see, for those spiking shots, and they don't even allow them to actually get some promotions up. Now we do also have a decent amount of gold banked up on Last Day Company, and they are managing to upgrade most of the units that Macedon had on his side. They did so many pillages in, I guess, in between, so this makes sense that they do have money. Nationalism in 3 turns. Is that? Oh, that is for Mal. Nationalism in 3 turns indeed. I'm so used to, by the way, watching those banners. I totally forget to watch on the left side what the texts are, or the civics are, the next ones. It's amazing, by the way, that he does have some extra faith per turn. He does have 9.8, but that's just enough to give him an edge, allow him to buy walls if he needs to, get him some free monuments and stuff like that. Looks like he did manage to get a 5th settle right in the face of his opponent, and we do see him protecting it with his units. I'm pretty sure those field cannons are gonna manage to do quick work of those Knights of Sumeria. Okay, well, it looks like Mal did retreat from the borders of Hungary, leaving him in his peace. And what I do believe Hungary is preparing another attack, and it looks like now he did not see any more units from Malm. He might be thinking of repositioning these possible hussars to the west of his empire to do another attack run against Kree. I would imagine he would want to coordinate with his allies if he's gonna do that. Now, it does seem like Arabia is still also gonna need to think of something. He is getting more military on 550, and that is a significant boost in his big red number. Now, he does have 279 science with 113 culture, and I do believe he has a strong faith acquirement. We just jumped into the next era, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna have a pause in right after this turn. We're gonna see what they're gonna choose to go for. Okay, Knights getting to Black Army is getting to Köseg, where he can upgrade in that city center, and as you can see, we do need to take a look what happened in this point screen. Oh my god, Chuck is 300 science and 93 culture. We do have Sethania 279 and 72. I would imagine Chuck's production should be able to overwhelm Arabian production, but I didn't actually took a look at the cities of Sethani. I would imagine some of those industrials have been built, but he might have a significant problem when it comes to the total production he can output. You've seen yesterday how much the faith matters for buying units, and supplemented that lack of production that you have usually on faith nations. But to be honest, you can mitigate that. You can definitely mitigate that. Wow, okay, Papa Chilling going on the offense with the city-states again. He wants to get as many points as possible for those hussars. You do get like, what, 2 points per each city-state soused, so that's definitely gonna be something that he wants to get as many of those city-states as possible. I gotta say, in this game, actually, a lot of city-states did remain alive. Usually, in most games, we don't see that many remaining alive at the end of the game. We do need to check out if Czech is gonna start to build an army. As you can see, the Mamluks of Arabia are being deployed to the north, so that means he is gonna try to flex his military muscle soon against Kree. We might actually see those tanks getting upgraded soon, because Sethani is having so much science. In 2 minutes, we're gonna come back to see the outcome of this vote, and we're gonna need to check it out. Well, I mean, I hope we're gonna see the outcome, because by the looks of it, it doesn't seem like we're getting to see even the options. It is what it is, man.
frontier of the future.
Oh wow, they CC'd with me. Oh my god, I wasn't here to give the shout out. So it looks like we do have. Wait, let me see. Let's take company, right? Let's take company. Actually, give me a second. Let me get my headphones in. I was thinking of about the other ones. Let me actually see what do we have here. I think I need to switch my settings. Give me a second. Not this. This.
Second ring. That was awful.
It's
Wow,
kinda
Papa Chilin,
normal.
that was such a slow start, bro. Such a slow
Yeah.
start, man.
My game was.
Also, bon appetit, monsieur. Look at him munching over there. He's ignoring us totally.
My land burning to
Ouais, on a
Turn
failli
12,
avoir un remap
12,
pour 12. Turn.
and I delay my column.
Ouais, c'est
My,
Settler.
second-
tu veux,
my setter spawn very late. very late.
Yes, but yeah. Turn 12, unfortunately, it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
We know. Stand-up people.
Ah,
Oh putain, la game, putain. Colon B2 qui
Non, j'ai un
se ville B2 tour 22. donc.
Check, do you have a big spawn or just?
Yes, it's quite good.
Okay.
Not super good, but I have +6 campus in capital and
Okay.
7 city.
Il y a a lot of pâturage. Enfin, je sais pas comment on dit, mais pâturage.
Est-ce que j'en ai
Pasture.
beaucoup ou pas
Pasture.
Tant que ça.
Ok.
J'en ai un sur ma cape et c'est tout. Non, j'en ai 2 sur ma cape, mais j'en ai écrasé un.
D'accord.
C'est tout.
Bah, c'est-à-dire, j'ai ce qu'il faut pour te suivre en sciences, mais j'ai pas la prod pour et j'ai pas les chops pour te suivre assez vite.
I did want to ask a question to
Yeah.
Malm. I'm sorry. Because of the Macedon change, this is the first time we see it in a game being played out, and I really wanted to ask how does it feel?
I don't know. I don't used to play in Macedonia, but I think PigFix defend well with a lot of horses first.
Mhm.
But when you have 4 or 5 cities and the encampment with the buildings, you can spam units very fast, and it's really
Yeah, then it
it's really
starts. Then it
nice
starts,
feeling to can spam two civ in the same time, and you have more generals. So this time I like to go for mass encampment first district,
Yeah. Sumeri, I had
without
a
playing
good
Zulu.
setup also.
Michael, you saw the games from.
I watched. I'm sorry, I restreamed Malm and I restreamed Papa Chilin. That was the only way I could watch the game. I hope you guys don't mind, man. That's the only way. I
No
could.
problem. It's for you. Stream,
Yeah, it's kinda.
I don't know what happened. I tried everything. Like I restarted Steam like 3 times. Restarted the game like 10. Doing lobbies, exiting lobbies, trying to join other lobbies. It seems like I could join any other lobby except this one. I guess when you made the lobby, maybe some settings or like a version update didn't go through or something. I don't know.
Oh, no, when he created the lobby, the Steam crash. So for everyone, So I
Yeah,
think we
yeah.
should have a re-lobby for a fresh lobby, but we didn't knew if we could
Yeah, no
relaunch
worries,
it
no worries.
after it. So
Yeah, it could have taken hours, right? You could have just waited
Yeah.
another hour and a half or something. Yeah, it's all good.
and
It was
but
fun to see Malm over there. Oh my god, you could have taken a city, man, if you weren't that greedy and you were like,
Yeah.
oh my god, I saw.
I wanted to go very early with my units, but
Yes.
I don't know how. But he managed to have a lot of horses, and he react well by slamming one of my units. If he don't do this, I slam the city, and I think I kill the city.
I think you could have killed the city anyway, but you let him chop, and you could have, like, you had that
You're
one
asking
extra
about
second.
Papa chilling.
Papa Chilin, yeah, Papa Chilin. You went in with
okay,
the
okay.
knights, and then like you the first attack was perfect, like the strategic
Yeah, I
view. You
was a
get the
bit
clicks
slow.
going.
I forgot I have time, but Papa Ching is playing faster. I throw.
Yeah, Papa Chilin was very
bad.
concentrated.
I tried, yeah.
You should have
I
seen
was
his
like-
face when your first units got there.
I was just like, oh my god. I should expect it. I was thinking of like the past 5 or 10 turns where I'm like, I should have had a scout right over there. I should have seen what was the grief,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah,
That was my fault.
Griffers gonna griff.
Hmm. Yeah. That was good. That was fun.
Dogo.
Big Fizz,
Ouais.
t'as vu les quadruples achats de guerriers chez Malm pour les ipapistes?
Non, j'ai pas vu ça. Non.
Ah bah,
On avait
j'étais-
tellement de thunes en early, on a acheté, je pense, 3 guerriers, 4
Ouais,
un truc comme ça.
j'étais arrivé super vite, du coup j'étais étonné, j'avais une tempo de zinzin, j'étais en mode bon c'est bon, je devrais être bien, je vais mon général, machin, j'ai mes poneys qui vont arriver et tout. Et là je voyais Papiste arriver, je fais oh putain.
Ouais. Ah ouais, t'as bien réagi, t'as vraiment réussi. La tempo t'a donné tellement de cavaliers rapidement, je pense, si t'avais pas une tempo aussi folle, c'était tellement ghetto ton...
Ah oui, oui.
Je
fais le report.
Okay, I'm gonna stop it here. Leave them talking French over there for a while. Thank you so much for joining. I'm so sorry we didn't actually get the normal content we did. Steam, fortunately, it is what it is. I do want to thank you for everything. Tomorrow I don't have anything scheduled, but we're gonna need to take a look if there's gonna be anything popping up. We do have a game on Saturday, HOH going against Freritos, and on Sunday we're gonna see Freritos go against Team 2. The one team that I don't think it has any loss right now in the CPL Premier League. Unbelievable. We're going to see if Fredito is going to manage to break that trend. Thank you so much for everything. Much appreciated for the gifts, for the subs, for the follows of the channel. And I appreciate all of the support that you're giving me in any kind of ways. Man, even words help so much. Thank you so much, guys. And of course, don't forget to follow the channel or subscribe to the channel, depending on where you are and where you're watching. If you are feeling kind enough to actually throw me a subscribe or a gift to the community, thank you so much in advance. I do want to say also have some fun with some Civilization 6 content, and if you want to take a look at the schedule, it's very easy to actually join my Discord and take a look at the schedule over there. I do have channels dedicated to the upcoming stream and weekly scheduling as much as I can, because it's very hard for me to see in the future, as in more than 1 week in ahead. Have a good evening, everybody, and bye.
Ten iron on hut.
Okay. Just 2 iron on cap, I have 1 ring